already know what time it is, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard. What was I telling y'all, man? Wasn't I telling y'all this? Shout out to Isaiah, man. One of my subscribers, man. Wasn't I telling y'all this, man? Wasn't I telling y'all this? Dwight Howard to the Los Angeles Lakers. Wasn't I telling y'all this, man? Wasn't I telling y'all this, man? Facts. Big facts. Dwight Howard will be a Los Angeles Laker, man. According to Clutch Sports, the Lakers are interested in Dwight Howard's services after Demarcus Cousins just got injured with a torn ACL, man. All prayers to Demarcus Cousins, man. Woo! I was telling y'all, boy. Dwight Howard. Then we got another roster spot. We gonna get rid of Demarcus or put him on a disabled list, whatever we do. Now we got 2 roster spots available, man. You sign Dwight, then you go get the big dog. Then you go get the big homie, LeBron homie. Then you go get the big dog. Then you go get the big dog, Carmelo Anthony, man, in shape, bruh. What's up, Red Bean? A lot of Laker fans don't like Dwight. Got to get over the past to secure the chip. That's a fact. That's a big fact. That's a big fact. I was telling y'all from the gate, man. Dwight Howard with McGee and Anthony Davis. It's about to get scary for the league. It's about to get scary. And I do not want to hear nothing. When we win a chip, I don't want to hear LeBron James had Anthony Davis. He was playing with Dwight Howard. Because all these dudes that's about to join the squad, they was considered washed up in the league. Dwight Howard, trashed, supposedly, but still averaging 16 and 12 rebounds a game. What's up, Antonio Kim? Appreciate the sub, man. Black hole Carmelo. Yeah, they blackballed Carmelo, man. They blackballed Carmelo, man. Hey, but like I said, man, I don't want to hear when LeBron James win the chip. I don't want to hear, oh, he was playing with Carmelo Anthony. He was playing with Dwight Howard. He had Anthony Davis. He had Danny Green. He had all these players around him. Because supposedly these dudes is washed. Supposedly these dudes can't play no more. Melo was looking for a job the past few seasons. Because he been jumping from team to team. Then Dwight Howard, he don't get no respect in the league no more. You know what I'm saying? But 16 and 12, we need that. We need that 16 and 12, Dwight. We need that 16 and 12, Dwight. Give us that 16 and 12. Give us that 16 and 12. We'll take it. That's what Demarcus Cousins was damn near averaging last season. So we'll take it. We'll take that 16 and 12. Then you put Melo on the squad with LeBron James. They already played on the Olympic team. They already came in the same year together, 2003. So the chemistry already right there. They like brothers. The chemistry already right there is going to be second to none already. Already. Get ready, man. It's about to be some big things popping for the Lakers, man. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't see any more injuries transpiring, man. I don't see any more injuries transpiring. Demarcus Cousins, I tried to upload that video, but TMZ shut my video down of the injury. I don't know if you guys seen Demarcus Cousins play where he torn his ACL. Melo finna be turning over that shoulder, contesting fades. I'm trying to tell you, hey, Red Bean, he gonna be like another Kyrie LeBron James can go to. He's like a bigger version of Kyrie Irving. He can isolate. Man, he just gonna throw the ball to Melo on the post. Melo gonna jab step, dribble. What? Come on, bro. They not knowing, but guarantee when we win the chip, Red Bean, they gonna know, oh, he was playing with Carmelo Anthony. He was playing with all-stars on his team. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that because Melo was just looking for a job. No team wanted to sign Melo. When we get our hands on Melo, oh my God. Don't let us get Melo too, man. Don't let us get Melo. Now, if we get Iggy, we already know that's a wrap. But, I'm fine with Melo. Melo finna be turning over that shoulder, contested phase. We overpowered. But let the media tell it. We lost our shot to win the chip. Facts. Demarcus Cousins. Listen, Demarcus Cousins was just a plus. Yeah, we saw it. Would Melo come off the bench or start? I would want him to come off the bench and be a spark. Replace LeBron, sub in for LeBron. When LeBron get tired, have Melo come in, just give you another 15, 20 a game. Well, I ain't gonna say he's gonna give you a game, 15, 20 a game off the bench. He might get 15 a game off the bench, depending on how many touches he gets off the bench. But I wouldn't start Melo over Kuzma though. That would piss Kuzma off. And Kuzma young, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they trying to develop the young guys, so Melo would come off the bench. But word on the street, man, Melo trying to sign with the Brooklyn Nets. He been working out with them tough. How would the starting five look like? Oh, look, I still got my lineup. I still got LeBron, Avery Bradley, Danny Green, and then we get Dwight. You start Dwight and Anthony Davis. Dwight at center, Anthony Davis at power forward. Then you put Danny Green at small forward. You put LeBron at point guard, and then have him and Avery Bradley. When LeBron get tired, bring the ball up. You have Avery Bradley bring the ball up. That's probably going to be our best defensive lineup. And then when we go small ball, you can have Anthony Davis at center for just a couple of minutes, and then you put Kuzma at the power forward. Then you bring in, you still can play Danny Green, Avery Bradley, LeBron at point still. Just basically sub in Howard for Kuz. And then look, I ain't even brought up Melo yet. I still ain't even brought up Melo yet. Yo, it's finna get crazy, man. It's finna get crazy. The problem in OKC was that Russell made him a spot-up shooter. Our biggest advantage is the post with AD and JaVale. Facts. And then we get Dwight. That's really going to be a tough advantage. So he will be a seamless fit. That's a fact. See, OKC and the Houston Rockets, Melo needs the ball in his hands. Like, he's a great spot-up shooter, but he needs the ball in his hands. You know what I'm saying? He need more touches. That's why he didn't succeed in OKC and Houston Rockets. He's not a spot-up shooter. Now, he can do that in the Olympics, but just in a real game for 82 games, maybe in exhibition games like the Olympics, all those games, but in a real games, 82 game season, playoffs, he need more touches. And LeBron James is definitely going to get him his touches in his spots. He's not just going to tell him to go over there in the corner. Now, LeBron, if him and LeBron are on the court at the same time, LeBron will have him spot up sometimes. But then Melo going to communicate like, hey, bro, hey, you know me. You know how I roll. Give me some touches on the block. And then when you put Melo in a spot up, he already be hot. See, how they going to start off Melo is he going to start off, if we sign Melo, we going to start him on the post. We going to start him in his spots. If he get hot in his spots, then he can become a spot up shooter and he can make shots from anywhere once he get in that rhythm. Easy work squad, you already know, man. We back, man. Bro, what's good, man? Man, we talking this Dwight Howard, man. Dwight Howard, Carmelo. The Lakers are interested in Dwight Howard, man. I've been saying this the last 2 weeks, man. Come on, 2-3 weeks. 2-3 weeks I've been on this Dwight Howard. Even when we had Boogie healthy, I was still trying to go get Dwight Howard. Because we already got an advantage. Even if we don't get Dwight Howard, our advantage still is in the paint. But you add Dwight? You at that 16 and 12? Come on, man. Ain't nobody stopping the Lakers. But like I said, once again, I do not want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from the media. I guarantee you I'm going to hear something. Rob Parker, Skip Bayless. He had Dwight. LeBron James had to win a championship with Dwight Howard. He had Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis. Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis. And Kyle Kuzma. And they had Carmelo off the bench. Really? LeBron had a stacked team. That's going to be the narrative after we win a championship. LeBron's team was stacked. But remember, all these dudes were scrubs. I keep saying it. All these dudes were supposedly scrubs. And then they said before, when we just had Demarcus Cousins, they was talking about, the Lakers are the second best team in the NBA. The Clippers, who do the Clippers have on their squad besides Kawhi Leonard and Paul George? And Lou Williams. And now who definitely going to get shut down when they see us? They definitely we gonna take all his scoring away. All his scoring away. Maybe regular season we may let him get off. But in the playoffs, it get way more physical. Trust me. Them same calls he gonna get in the regular season, not gonna happen. I thought that Dwight Howard already signed with the Lakers. I hope they do that. Be vicious. You already know. Damon Jones, vicious. Dwight Howard, man, Dwight Howard, oh my God. See, this is the thing, y'all. We signing guys who got chips on their shoulders. That's scary alone. Imagine you walking around with a chip on your shoulder in the NBA. Imagine that. You gonna be bald, bro. You gonna be out, bro. Expect all these dudes, because one guy that I respect in the league, and he's on the Clippers, is Patrick Beverley. Because every night, he said they had Patrick Beverley, Antonio Kim. Every night, that's one guy I do respect, but he's only thing he can do is play defense. But it's Patrick Beverley because he brings it every single night. Imagine players that's more talented like Carmelo Anthony with a mindset like Patrick Beverley out to eat every single night because the whole league doubted him. Then you got Dwight Howard. All the rumors that happened last year, you know what I'm saying? Ever since leaving Orlando, people been throwing shots at Dwight Howard. Then he gonna really be playing on a championship team. He not gonna mess that up. Trust me. And he gonna be out for blood. He gonna have that Patrick Beverley mentality, like he ready to destroy everybody on defense. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts with Anthony Davis and doesn't come off the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the league leader for defensive player of the year. That's why, even in his advanced age, even in his 30s now, I still think Dwight Howard can defend at an elite level with the best of them in the league still. Dwight Howard is still that dude. He battled a couple injuries, but I still believe he that dude. So you got Dwight, Melo, all with a chip on their shoulder. That's scary for the whole league. That's scary for the whole league, coming out with that Patrick Beverley mentality. And then the best player in the league, LeBron James, got a chip. They gonna really put a chip on LeBron. Yo, they really gonna put a chip on LeBron. After losing in 2011, how many finals appearances did LeBron James go on after losing in the finals to the Dallas Mavericks? He was in the finals every single year after that meltdown. Every single year. So they really want to slander this man? Now he going into year 17? They really want to slander this dude? Dude can't even go to a basketball game with his kids. Dude can't even go to a basketball game with his kids and show off for the young kids and put on a show for the fans in the stands without being criticized. They really want to make this dude mad. They really want to make this dude mad, man. I don't think these analysts know what they're doing, man. They waking up a Laker team full of beasts ready to explode. We got beast on our team, man. We signed Dwight Howard. We got Avery Bradley, Danny Green, some of the best defenders in the league. And then you put Bron. They want to hate on Bron so bad. They want to hate on Steve Kerr. Oh, it's not good for the league what Anthony Davis did. Requesting a trade from the Pelicans. Okay. They waking up people, man. I'm telling y'all. I cannot wait to the season. This is the most hyped season. But listen, we already know what's going to happen. The Lakers are going to take it. And I guarantee when LeBron James is holding up that finals MVP, they're going to say, oh, he was playing with Demarcus Cousins. Oh, Demarcus Cousins went down. Then they went and signed Dwight Howard. Like, come on, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. Because they was the one feeding the monster all off season, all last season. Nobody want to play with LeBron. We were the 4th seed in the Western Conference. Oh, LeBron James, he missed the playoffs for the first time since the last 8-9 years. Come on, since 2005. That's what they was claiming. But he got hurt, and then you got to play yourself back into game shape. Come on, man. If he was in game shape, they would have made the playoffs last season. Lob City in LA with AD and McGee and Dwight. It's about to get crazy, bro. They had Patrick Beverley, LOL. But Patrick Beverley be getting away with fouls almost every play. Hey, he ain't gonna get away with that. Trust me, we got dogs on our team. He ain't gonna get away with that. He gonna get locked up on the other end. Red B, our whole team gonna be damn near two-way players. Facts. Big facts. Carmelo Anthony, if they sign him, they need to go and get him right now. They going to dog. Facts. Because I'm looking at it like this. Why wait for Andre Iguodala? Because now that would be perfect, right? That'd be perfect to go get Iggy. But think about this. We already got enough two-way players. Then you add Melo, who's in shape. In shape Melo. If he's in shape and his body's right and he can play a whole 82-game season, even going into the playoffs, and he's playing on the same team with LeBron, so LeBron James is going to hold him accountable like other teams wouldn't. These other coaches and all that, he didn't have respect for. Even if he don't got respect for Frank Vogel, he going to respect what LeBron James says. Because LeBron James is basically giving him that last chance to prove what he, for him to be able to prove what he can still do in the league, which I believe is still a hell of a whole lot better than these other dudes on these rosters. So that for me, I would sign Carmelo right now. Then when Dwight Howard gets waived from the Grizzlies, hey, I'm signing him up. Unless he already waived. Last time I checked, Dwight Howard was still with the Memphis Grizzlies. He got to get waived first. But the Grizzlies don't even look like they're trying to get a trade package for Dwight Howard. It looked like they're just gonna buy him out, waive him, or just buy him out of his deal. Damian Jones, dogging boys bad. The Lakers start straight destroying whoever's in their path. Did they do Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard? Did they do Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard? It's over. Straight facts. Oh, that's a straight fact. That's a straight fact. Red B, Melo got a chip on his shoulder working out with LeBron. He might just play defense. Facts. That's what I said in the last video. Bron may take him to a whole nother level where he say, look, Melo, hey, if you want to get these minutes, you got to play defense too. And if Melo step his game, if we add another defender, and Kuzma, I made a video about that. Kuzma, Donovan Mitchell was praising Kuzma. Like, damn, he playing defense on a whole nother level. If Kuzma come back a two-way player, you already got Avery Bradley, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Danny Green. Kuzma come back a better defender. And then LeBron make Melo play some defense. And then you already know when LeBron get to the playoffs, you already know. You know when Bron gets to the playoffs, he locking up. He locking up. Our team efficiency gonna be off the chain. Facts. Like my thing is this though. When you look at the bigs though, we got bigs that can close the paint, length, who can close the paint and are productive on the offensive end. We got two-way players as centers, right? Then you look at the perimeter. You got LeBron, you got Kuzma, you got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, you got Avery Bradley, Danny Green, and then you add Melo, like more perimeter. So we're the most talented team in the league. Even the way it stands right now, I still believe we're the most talented team. Even if we don't get Dwight or Melo, we're still the most talented team in the league. I still feel like that. But you add those two guys, that could only but give LeBron James rest. That could help LeBron James. He could take games off. You know what I'm saying? He could rest and really get ready for the playoffs and really amp up the last month of the season if he wants to. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be ridiculous, man. It's going to be ridiculous. Can't nobody stack up with the talent that we have. Most of the teams that win championships, most teams that win multiple championships have more talent than the rest of the league, or more talent on their team than most of the top teams in the league. Because Golden State, I would say for the last 3-4 years, has had the most talented teams. And then second to them was the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James. Once they got KD, it was a wrap for the league. It was a wrap. But I'm telling y'all, man, I'm trying to. When I seen that, y'all, I was like, I gotta get on live. I gotta get on live for y'all, man. This is ridiculous, man. If we really pull this off, I guarantee you, somebody gonna put up a meme after we win a championship. LeBron James has played with, you know how they be putting up those memes? They be talking about LeBron James has played with every every defensive player who won. He played with a guy who won a Defensive Player of the Year award in Dwight Howard. He played with a guy who was a 8-time All-Star in Melo, or how many ever All-Stars he got. Like, they gonna create all these crazy memes. But like I said, them same dudes that they gonna try to make the meme after we take this championship, not after we win the championship, after we take the championship from Kawhi and then whoever meet us in the finals. I believe the 76ers going to get to the finals or the Bucks. But possibly the Celtics, depending on how Kemba Walker runs the show, because Kyrie wasn't able to run that show with all that talent on that team. Man, the Boston Celtics, man, they was stacked. Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kyrie, Gordon Hayward, Al Horford. He's on the Sixers now. But the Celtics had a whole lot of talent. And then actually, what's that dude named? The backup point guard, Terry Rozier. He on the Charlotte Hornets. So you think about that. I'm looking at that like, damn, a lot of key parts to the Celtics left. So that's why I give the Celtics a slight chance to get to the finals. But those are my top three teams coming out the East. Now, if KD come back to the Brooklyn Nets, I got the Nets going to the finals, but I doubt he'll come back this season. If he's smart, he wouldn't come back this season. The league going to have to pick their poison. JaVale, AD, and Dwight going to clog the paint. And if the force us to shoot like last year, we're going to knock down our shots. We a four-headed monster. That's a fact. That's a fact. Our whole team is monsters. Like, I'm going to just say that. Our whole team is going to be monsters. And this is the only thing, though. This is the only thing that I would say, y'all. We could possibly lose to the Clippers if we don't play unselfish. If we sit there and try to play iso ball, like if LeBron James tries to play like the 4 years how he played in Cleveland, because if you look at the Miami years of how the playing style LeBron James played, his best coach his whole career has been Eric Spoelstra, because Eric Spoelstra put him in positions where he could still dominate the ball and play that pick and roll, drive and kick, and kick out to three-point shooters. But then the Miami Heat also showed him how to play out the post. They also told LeBron, get your big ass in the damn post and play out of the post and then dish out to shooters. LeBron James does not play out of the post a whole lot ever since leaving Miami. Only that first year in Cleveland in 2015. After that, all his post touches went down. He likes to play on the perimeter a lot. And if he's gonna handle the ball majority of the time, I still think we can win, but it's gonna be a lot tougher to win. So I could see us losing in the Western Conference Finals if he tries to play that and it's not successful and he tries to force that instead of playing just team basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron James, as great as he is, sometimes he can dominate the ball so much and try to find an open shooter. If they not knocking down their shots, he still tries to force that and still try to play that high pick and roll offense. And if they not knocking down their shots, you got to switch it up. You got to move the ball more. Give your teammates more touches. Because a lot of times guys don't knock down their open shots because they're not touching the ball enough. They're not touching the ball enough. They're just standing in the corner, waiting to catch. Standing in the corner, waiting to catch. More ball movement. That's why, even though I don't like the Warriors, you got to respect the Warriors, because I don't respect KD, but you got to respect the Warriors and some of the players on their team. Well, most of the players on their team instead of Kevin Durant. I don't respect him. But they got ball movement. Everybody touches the ball. That's why they were so successful and won multiple championships. Of course, because of KD, but their ball movement. Everybody touches the ball. If LeBron James try to play that high pick and roll offense, he going to make his job tougher. We got enough talent on the team to where he doesn't have to force having the ball in his hands so damn much. Pass that ball to Carmelo. Pass that ball to Anthony Davis. Get a ball to Kuzma. Let him make a play. Get a ball to JaVale. Pick and roll with JaVale. Alley-oop. If a wing defender try to run off and try to help on a lob to stop the lob, throw a skip pass to the corner for a three. Like, there's other ways to skin a cat than just LeBron James handle the ball at the top of the key. He gonna make it tougher on himself. So this season, I want to see how they play collectively. If they moving the ball, they sharing the ball, it's gonna be easy. But if LeBron James dominating the ball, playing 35, 40 minutes a night, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. So I really want to see how they gel and how they play. Because if we get Dwight and Melo, it's like, come on, Brian, you don't got to dominate the ball. Get a ball up, get your assists, you know what I'm saying? play team ball. Not everybody plays through LeBron James. Yeah, man, I'm excited to find out who we will get, man. Sneaky guy, facts. I'm excited too, bro. I'm definitely excited, bro. I'm out. You said Melo. Yo, I'm telling you. He must have not seen Melo, man. He must have not seen Melo lately. You must have not have seen Melo lately, bro. If you saying that. You must not have seen Melo. You tripping, dog. You tripping, dog. You must have not seen Melo yet. Big things, man, coming for the Lakers, though, man. I believe. Big things, man. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. But another thing, man, like Chauncey Billups, he left ESPN Countdown to join the Clippers, man. It's like everybody just really thinks the Clippers have what it takes to win a championship. Like, I get it, you get Kawhi Leonard. He just won a championship for Toronto. But the Warriors players were injured. Now, I give Kawhi credit. He won a championship. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the West in and of itself is already tough. And then all you got on the Clippers is Paul George and Kawhi Leonard and a whole bunch of gritty, tough defenders. That's it. That's not enough to beat LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma, and the list goes on and on. Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, if we get those two guys. Like, that's not enough. The Clippers don't have enough to beat us. Talent, they don't have enough talent, and they don't got the best player in the world. They don't. Everybody want to say, oh, Kawhi Leonard's the best player in the world. Come on, man. LeBron James been doing this for 16, 17 years, bro. Dominating. Kawhi Leonard, this is his first, not his first. Yeah, this is his first time and only time so far carrying a team by himself to the promised land. LeBron James to the finals. LeBron James has done it twice, 2007 and 2018. Kawhi Leonard has done it once and now has Paul George on his team. Another choker against LeBron James, who ain't never beat LeBron James in a playoff series to save his life. He'll never beat LeBron James in a playoff series. He should have joined LeBron James. The crazy thing is that we really don't need anybody else to win. That's a fact. We don't need, that's the thing. That's the thing, Red Ben. We don't even need nobody else. We can win a championship on our own. Not on our own. We can win a championship with the roster that we got. I said on our own. But we gonna get Melo and Dwight or possibly Iggy. They fuck. Facts. We getting two out of three of those guys, man. Guaranteed. We getting 2 out of the 3. Either Iggy and Dwight, Melo and Dwight. I think Dwight is a done deal. Unless Kobe don't approve. Because you know Jeannie Buss, her and Kobe and shit got a great relationship. So hopefully they'll let bygones be bygones. Because I think Dwight Howard wants to be a Laker. Like I think he feels like he's one of the greatest big men. Excuse me. I think Dwight Howard believes that he's one of the greatest big men to play the game. Of course, not the best, but I believe him. I believe he's one of the greatest big men to ever play the game. So I think he wants to finish his career out winning a championship for the Lakers and being a part of that big man history with Kareem, Wilt, Shaq. He want to be another one. He want to be one of those guys too to win a championship for the Lakers. But if the Lakers, see, this is the key. If the Lakers, because Tyronn Lue already got turned down. If the Lakers turn down Dwight Howard, he gonna sign with the Clippers. And then that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna make it tough on us. He gonna sign with the Clippers. If the Lakers don't want Dwight, which we do, he gonna sign with the Clippers. He gonna run off and go to the Clippers, man. So if I'm the Lakers, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid again. We missed out on Tyronn Lue. Now he an assistant coach. I don't think he'll ever see another head coaching job again, though. Sneaky guy. Your man knows sports analysts are Laker haters. Facts. They Laker haters. I already know this, man. Facts, sneaky guy. That's a big fact. Kawhi Kawhi isn't even the best player, and PG is a top 15 player. We had a best player and a top 5 player on our team. Facts. And we got the most talented team in the league. And then you add, we already got the most talented team in the league. You add Dwight and Melo? Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, but we have only one spot open. Nah, Sneaky guy, we got 2. Demarcus Cousins, his contract, either we're gonna waive his deal, or it's some little like key thing that they could do, like disable his. They can put on, like, you know how NFL players, they put players on like injured reserve, and then you can sign another player. It's like you taking them off the roster. Like, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but we really got 2 roster spots available. I gotta look that up. It's like a disabled list or something, because we already got 1 roster spot right now. But now after the injury to Demarcus, we can put him on some type of like disable his contract or something like that to open up a second roster spot. I think Melo and Dwight retire after winning with the Lakers. Red Bean, I don't know, bro. I think they'll try to stay on the team for more years. I wouldn't want them to retire after 1 season. But if they retired, hey, they had great careers. I would want them to stay on the squad longer. I would try to go back to back. If we win a championship this year, I want Dwight and Melo to return to the squad, because I believe we winning a championship regardless. Oh, okay, awesome. I was hoping they did that. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah, it's like some like disabled list or some crap. We can get DeMarcus' contract nullified, and we can add another. We'll have another spot open, so we really got 2 spots available right now. So I'm looking at it like that, man. Like, either we get Iggy and Dwight or Melo and Dwight. Man, I'm just saying, man. I gotta get to one of these games, man. I gotta get to one of these games. I gotta vlog a game, man. I gotta get to one of these games. I gotta get to a Laker game, man. I got to. Because this year is going to be so big. It's going to be so big. Because this is probably, even Stephen A is saying it. And see, this is the thing. I don't want to hear nothing from no analysts, because they trash LeBron all year. Nobody wants to play with LeBron. Oh, he missed the playoffs. Man, come on, bro. Y'all all know what happened. Y'all all know what happened. All these analysts all know what happened. Even we know what happened. We all know what happened. So I don't want to hear none of that. LeBron missed the playoffs. Nobody want to play with LeBron. All this nonsense. This is going to probably be, even Stephen A is saying it, man. He's saying this is going to be the biggest season for LeBron James. He probably going to have his best season that he's ever had in his whole entire career. Like, how can you miss that if you a Laker fan? How can you miss that if you a LeBron James fan? I got to get to one of these games. I got to. The media saying we lost our shot to win. But didn't they say the Clippers were better? Facts. It makes no sense. They hypocrites. Facts. Nothing but facts. Nothing but facts, Red Bean. Nothing but facts. It's like, how can you sit there and say, oh, now the Lakers, they don't have a shot. Oh, they don't have a shot now that DeMarcus Cousins went down. DeMarcus Cousins was a luxury. If Kuzma didn't perform, you could throw DeMarcus Cousins in as the 3rd option and see what he does. If DeMarcus Cousins is not balling one night, you could throw Kuzma in and have him replace DeMarcus Cousins. You play small ball. If DeMarcus Cousins got it going, you stick with the big ball. Like, he was a luxury. We wasn't even supposed to get DeMarcus Cousins. If he was healthy with the Warriors and he never got injured, he probably would have signed with another team and signed a max contract. DeMarcus Cousins is a luxury. He wasn't if DeMarcus goes down, the Lakers have no hopes of winning the championship. He wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't that type of piece. He wasn't that type of piece. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be there to take the pressure off of Kyle Kuzma. Him and Kyle Kuzma was supposed to be fighting for that 3rd option. Him and Kyle Kuzma was supposed to be fighting for the 3rd option. Who was going to play 3rd fiddle to LeBron and Anthony Davis? And now that he went down, we just got to get some more. We just got to get another luxury in Dwight Howard or Carmelo Anthony or both. They're just luxuries. That's all we talking about. Because right now, if we didn't sign those guys and we just got some scrub, if they just signed me, I'm not a scrub in basketball. I can hoop. Y'all seen the tape. You know what I mean? But if they sign me, we still winning the championship. We still winning the championship. So these players that we talking about tonight, they're just luxuries. Demarcus Cousins was a luxury. Now you sign Dwight, he's gonna be. We either gonna be playing big with Dwight if he got it rolling one night, or if he don't got it rolling, you put Kuzma in off the bench, and you have him play that third fiddle role. If Dwight don't got it going, okay, you bring in Melo. If Kuzma and Dwight don't got it going, you got Melo. If Melo ain't got it going, you put Kuzma in. It's just luxuries right now. That's what we doing. The big day in the NBA will be in the USA. And last season, the ratings on TNT were down 50%, while ESPN dropped 1%, according to NBA spokesperson. Yeah, the reason why the ratings dropped, and this is why, LeBron James went to the Lakers, and ever since going to the Laker games always show later. They always show late. You know what I'm saying? Like around my time, I'm in Cali, so the Laker game starts at 7:30. So if you got games late, a lot of people aren't staying up to watch, even though it's LeBron James, but a lot of people still ain't staying up that late to watch the game, because the games don't end till what, like 9:30, 10 o'clock? You know what I'm saying? So what the NBA did is they adjusted the schedule. I believe on ESPN now the games are going to start an hour or two early, like 6:30. The ESPN games, a lot of the Laker games are going to be starting early. Sneaky guy, LOL. Fuck the entire Lakers franchise has. I don't get what you. Oh, the entire franchise has a chip on their shoulder. That's a fact. Cause like, even look at this though. Rob Pelinka, even though I believe that was a setup, Magic Johnson, they was working behind the scenes to set that, to make it seem like the Lakers organization had drama, whatever the case may be. I believe that was just like a little. I don't really believe Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson got beef. But Jeannie Buss, she out to prove that she can really own a team and manage a team and get back to what her father did, was basically bring in superstars and win championships and sign the right players. So she got pressure on her this year. Jeannie Buss. And so now you got so many plays off. So many plays off. So many play off. I don't get what you're saying on that, William. But I'm looking at it like this, man. You add Dwight Howard, like I said earlier in my previous videos. You add Dwight, you already got JaVale, you already got Anthony Davis. Now you add Dwight, you pair him in the starting lineup with Anthony Davis. We can just play up close on the perimeter and force people to take mid-range shots, because they're not going to want to bring it in against Dwight or Anthony Davis. And then if Dwight Howard pick up fouls, because I know the referees love to hate Dwight Howard. They love to hate on Dwight Howard. The media and the refs. Y'all should see, man. When Dwight Howard was in Orlando, the refs gave him respect. When he would go up to contest the shot, they wouldn't call a foul because they respected him. He was a defensive player of the league twice. So now, ever since leaving Orlando, the refs haven't given him respect. The media hasn't given him respect. So if Dwight Howard's in the starting lineup, let's see if they give him respect. I doubt it. So when he picks up fouls, who we bringing in? JaVale McGee, another rim protector. So we going to have rim protectors coming off the bench. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be bananas, man. It's going to be bananas. Autocorrect will be the death of me. So many playoffs. They did it. They pissed LeBron off. He finna go ape shit on everybody. Yo. Hey, they can sit there and, hey, all these teams right now, all these analysts, they can laugh right now when LeBron be like, Taco Tuesday. All that Taco Tuesday. All that Taco Tuesday. What is it? Taco Tuesday. All that. Trust me, once the season start, he ain't gonna be Taco Tuesday no more, bro. It's gonna be, like I said, like you said, Red Bean, it's gonna be ape shit. It's gonna be ape shit. All that Taco Tuesday shit, that's gonna be a distant memory. That's gonna be all the way in the past. All that Taco Tuesday shit, LeBron James gonna be dunking on people. Trust me, I really feel like LeBron James, the first game of the season, he gonna tell Anthony Davis, look, all this shit they've been talking, bro, let's kill these dudes. Let's destroy. I think Anthony Davis gonna get like 30. LeBron probably gonna get like 40. Like LeBron, I'm telling y'all, out the gate. LeBron James gonna be like this in warm-ups. Guaranteed. LeBron gonna be like this in warm-ups. You know how he be doing that? He be like, let's go. It's gonna be even more dramatic. I'm telling y'all, he gonna come out. I guarantee we seeing powder toss Bron. I guarantee you we gonna see powder toss Bron. Guarantee we seeing powder toss Bron. He gonna bring all that back. They did it. They pissed LeBron off. He finna go ape shit on everybody. I just had to reread that. New to the channel. What's the news? Oh, what's the news? The Lakers are interested in Dwight Howard, man. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel, man. KC Mack. And we basically had a 2 starting 5. We basically got 2 starting 5s. Facts. Kevin DeFiche. Bench is weak as hell. No way they compare with the Clippers. Excuse me? Have you seen the Clippers? Bro, Kevin, list the Clippers bench, please. List the Clippers bench. William Boven, other teams, Ants, LeBron James, Thanos. Shit, I don't know what the hell that is. Bron gonna have that Lonzo face the whole season. Yo, don't do him like that, Red Bean. He gonna have that, he said he gonna have that Lonzo face. Yo, postering everybody, return of the headband. Hey, if he come back with the headband, he means business. If he come back, Bron, don't do that, bro. Don't come back with the headband, bro. Do not come back with the headband, bro. Salute. Is Kobe going to sign off on D12? That's what I was thinking, KC Matt. That's what I was saying earlier, bro. Like, him and Kobe had so much beef after Dwight Howard decided to go to the Rockets, and during that season, that one season they played together. That's the only thing the Lakers are interested in. But if Kobe Bryant and Jeannie Buss have a great relationship, you know what I'm saying? So if Kobe approves of it, I think we sign Dwight. If we do end up signing Dwight Howard, Kobe approved of it. Him and Kobe Bryant was able to seal that relationship and get that relationship back on a positive note. So I hope Kobe approves of it, because at the end of the day, Kobe said he wants to see the Lakers organization get back to winning championships. If he really wants that, you sign Dwight Howard. He's the best big man available right now. Who you gonna sign? Marcin Gortat to replace DeMarcus Cousins? Kenneth Faried? Come on, bro. Dwight Howard, former 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, former multiple All-Star appearances. When he was on the Charlotte Hornets, giving you 16 and 12. DeMarcus Cousins last year was giving you around those numbers, giving you something similar like that, 16 and 10 or 15 and 10, something like that. 8 rebounds, whatever. Giving you the same production Dwight was giving you in Charlotte. Last year, Dwight Howard was injured all season, most of the season with the Wizards. So you got to look back. The last time we seen Dwight Howard fully healthy was with the Charlotte Hornets 2 years ago, giving you 16 and 12. If he can still give you that same production, that's basically giving that same production that DeMarcus Cousins was going to give you. Kevin, that bro, don't do this. Ask Easy Work what I did to G1. Yo, hey, what he did to G1, man, yeah, you don't want that to happen. Don't make me get on you, too. So drop your facts. This dude said, Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell, Bro, did he just say Montrezl Harrell? Bro, I'm still trying to figure out who the hell Montrezl Harrell is. This dude, wasn't he the starting center for the... Okay, he was a starter. Was he a starter? I forget. Mo Harkless, a dude that Draymond Green was trash talking every time he sees the Portland Trailblazers. When Mo Harkless was on the Portland Trailblazers, he was like, I'm gonna let you shoot. You can't shoot. You can't shoot. He was telling that to Mo Harkless, leaving Mo Harkless open. The only thing Mo Harkless can do is play defense a little bit. Still couldn't stop Klay Thompson. Still couldn't stop Steph Curry. Couldn't stop KD. Couldn't stop nobody on the Warriors when they went up against them. Okay, the comments coming quick. Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell. Okay, Lou Williams, I give you Lou Williams. But Avery Bradley, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Kyle Kuzma's a better defender going into this season. Hopefully. That's what Donovan Mitchell been saying. So hopefully he come back a better defender. Like, we got defenders, bro, to shut down Lou Williams. What are you talking about? The only person we can't stop on the Clippers will be Kawhi Leonard. I believe Kawhi Leonard will get about 28 in the playoffs or 30 in the playoffs against the Lakers. That's the only guy we cannot stop. I'm not going to sit up here and disrespect Kawhi Leonard. But Paul George, you know he's a choke artist when it comes to LeBron, bro. Let's stop the nonsense. We know Paul George is a choke artist, Kevin. The only person I can really respect on the Clippers is Kawhi Leonard. And I don't respect Doc Rivers as a coach. I respect Tyronn Lue more than I respect Doc Rivers. How the hell you have all that talent on the damn Clippers and can't even get to the Western Conference Finals? You had a 3-1 lead against the Houston Rockets and you let them come back on you. When they had they had James Harden and Dwight Howard. I'll give you that. But Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, JJ Redick, Jamal Crawford, 3-1 lead after beating the San Antonio Spurs in 2015. Bro, come on. You give up a 3-1 lead? And we sitting here talking about Doc Rivers as a great coach? Come on, man. Stop the nonsense. Let's cut the shit, man. Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. How the hell? And then they had Corey Brewer starting for the Houston Rockets at that time. Corey Brewer. And Patrick Beverly, I believe, was the starting point guard at that time. Really? Get the hell out of here, man. Doc Rivers, a great coach. You ain't going to cough up no 3-1 lead in the semifinals. Get the hell out of here with that. LeBron literally wins 9,700 per minute and $162 per second. Who is Montrezl Harrell, you idiot? Tender Juicy. Lakers all day, baby. Facts. Facts, Tender. Sneaky guy, laugh my fucking ass off. Kevin, best second team in the league last year, dude. Bruh, are you serious? Are you serious? What I'm saying is this, bro. This is what I'm saying, Kevin. Sneaky guy, can't wait for the Lakers to destroy the Flippers. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. They're going up against LeBron James. Like, last year was last year. The Clippers wouldn't even make the playoffs if LeBron would have stayed healthy. They were the 4th seed. At that period of time, I believe the Clippers were out of the playoffs. And even if they weren't, even if they was in the playoff picture at that time, LeBron James had the Lakers his first year with a group of young guys and a group of veteran guys that was his rivals, Lance Stevenson, Rajon Rondo, and he put those guys in the 4th place at that time, going into Christmas, and blew out the Warriors by 20 or 30. Are you serious? Had these dudes playing on all cylinders. 4th seed. The Clippers wouldn't have made the playoffs had LeBron James. Are you serious? Had LeBron James got injured, if LeBron James wouldn't have got injured, they would not have made the playoffs. I don't want to hear, oh, the Clippers have the best team in the league or the 2nd best roster. Man, get the hell out of here. They would have been sitting on the bench with the 2nd best bench in the league. Stop it. They would have been out of the playoffs with the best bench in the league. They would have been out of the playoffs. Let's cut the shit for real, man. Let's cut the shit. Let's cut the shit, man. Come on, man. Best second team in the league last year. Man, cut it out. And then they played against the Warriors. They took the Golden State Warriors to 6 games. Then you add, look at Max Kellerman. Then you add Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. They were instant title contender. They would have been out of the playoffs. And then you have one of the greatest coaches in the league, Doc Rivers. Dude had all that talent, still couldn't even make a Western Conference Finals. Are we really serious about Doc Rivers? Won 1 championship with Paul Pierce, KG, and Ray Allen. Had a 3-2 lead in Boston in 2012, and LeBron James lit him up for 45. Couldn't even close the deal to get to the NBA Finals against the OKC Thunder in 2012. LeBron James brought the team back in Boston, in TD Garden. Come on, man. Are you serious? Couldn't even close the deal. Up 3-2 against the Miami Heat in 2012. Another finals appearance berth. Got to the finals in 2010, had a 3-2 lead. Had a 3-2 lead against the Lakers and Kobe Bryant and couldn't close the deal. Are you serious? Great coach? Come on, man. Hell no. Doc Rivers. The best coach on that coaching staff is Tyronn Lue. Did some historic shit. 3-1 deficit. Beat the Golden State Warriors twice on their home court. Game 5 and Game 7. 3-1 deficit. Tyronn Lue is the best coach on that coaching staff. If Tyronn Lue had a 3-1 lead, they're not blowing a 3-1 lead. Tyronn Lue is a great X's and O's guys. He knows how to put a game plan together. Doc Rivers, he sit there and stay on the court. Just look at his team getting blown out. Do you know how many years DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul, JJ Redick, Blake Griffin was getting blown out by the Golden State Warriors every time on a home court and in Golden State in the Oracle? Doc Rivers sitting there like this. Getting blown out by 20, just looking. Calling timeouts after they already blew you out by 20. Now, ain't even no use of the timeout. Come on, bro. Not a great coach. Are you serious? He was in the right position. He was in the right spot at the right time, man, to get that 2008 head coaching job for the Boston Celtics. That team was clicking on all cylinders. I don't care who they had as their head coach in 2008. They would have won a championship with KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen. They was that good at that time. That year, they was just that good. Any coach could have coached them. Doc Rivers is such a great leader. They had Rajon Rondo, balling, all-star. Still couldn't win with the big three. Stop it. The Clippers aren't going nowhere. They're going to get to the Western Conference Finals. LeBron James is going to shut the door on Kawhi Leonard, and he's going to be recognized as the best player in the league again, since they want to get that credit to Kawhi Leonard. The hell out of here with that. Let LeBron James go to the finals against the Warriors, and Clay go down, and KD go down. Guarantee LeBron James cakewalks through that finals. Cakewalks. Yeah, I said it. Cakewalks. He's that much better than Kawhi. Can't wait for the Lakers to destroy the Clippers. Boogie will come back in the late April. Tender Juicy. I hope he does, man. I hope he does. I really hope Boogie comes back. But when I think about it, man, I would take Dwight. I would let Boogie rest up. I'll let his ass rest up. The starting 5 only have 2 ballers. The rest are AAU. Facts. Who on that team other than Lou, Kawhi, and PG shoot above 40%? Nobody. And don't give me Shamet, because he shot 40% in the regular season, but look at his numbers in the playoffs. Trash. Went down to like 34, 35%. Nobody. We have multiple of the best shooters in the league, AD and Bron. Facts. 38 mil per season. LeBron will be the next multimillionaire. Facts. We already know that. He's working on that right now. Haha, good point, Doc. That's what I'm telling you, Kevin. Doc Rivers ain't making the Clips good. Best second team in the league last year and has the same players, deepest team in the league. They're not the deepest team in the league, bro. They wouldn't have made, bro, they were an 8th seed, I believe. I think they were, wasn't the Warriors still number 1 going into the playoffs? Who had the top, I believe the Warriors had the top, defense doesn't score buckets for you. Facts. And by the playoff time come, we will have a playoff Rondo mode. Hey, I didn't even mention Rondo. I forgot about Rondo. Tender Juicy? I forgot about Rondo. Come on, man. I forgot about Rondo. I didn't even bring up Rondo. With Rondo with Melo off the bench? Let's go. Facts, Tender. LeBron last missed the playoffs in 2005 and the Lakers won 13 in a row. The Lakers are not in the playoff anymore. That was some bull. Ty Lue committed career suicide, turning down that Laker job and $18 million and no other offers. Facts. That's why I said KC Mack. He's like Tyronn Lue, and I'm gonna get into this, man. Agreed. Doc is a lucky coach. Kevin, yeah, he is. LeBron, because he ain't won another championship since. He never could win a championship with KG after they won in 2008. KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen, and then couldn't even close the deal and even at least get to one Western Conference appearance with the Clippers and all that talent on the team, man. It's ridiculous, man. LeBron at 80 will kick the Flippers' ass at Staples. That's a fact. And even if we don't win in the regular season, I'm not worried about the regular season. We may get blown out by the Clippers and all the analysts. See the Clippers are the better. All right, we gonna see when the playoffs ramp up because we've seen this time and time again. LeBron James will lose to Indiana when he was with the Miami Heat, lose in the regular season. Then come playoff time, they lock it up. They coming out with a whole different strategy. See, LeBron James don't show you all his pieces, or not all his pieces, his whole strategy in the regular season, and that's smart. He bring that out and blitz you in the playoffs. They be like, oh shit, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? They be like out of nowhere getting double teamed, everything. Turnovers be happening. I'm telling y'all, he got the team now to do it this year. But let me get back to that Tyronn Lue point. KC Mack, check this out. See, Tyronn Lue, he was hella stupid for turning that Laker deal down. Now, the Lakers were disrespectful for trying to make it seem like he can only coach LeBron. But I would have took that 3-year deal because you already know with LeBron James and the type of team they were going to put together, they were going to go to the finals and win championship. So, Tyronn Lue, you have to think and use your brain. After those 3 years, you would have made finals appearances. So what do you think is going to happen? They going to fire you after winning the championship? They going to fire you after going to multiple finals appearances, having multiple finals appearances with the Lakers in those 3 years? No, dummy. They're going to re-sign you to a new deal. So if LeBron retires after 3 years, they're still going to re-sign you. Because Jeannie Buss already told Luke Walton to go to the Kings. She already talked to the owner or whatever, whoever, and got him a deal to sign with the Sacramento Kings. I don't really know that for a fact, but I'm just saying she probably put a word in to Vlade Divac because he's a former Laker and was like, "Hey, sign my little son," because Jeannie Buss and Luke Walton, they like, you know what I'm saying, they hella close. So she probably put in a word in for Vlade Divac, a former Laker, and was like, sign Luke Walton as the coach. So you got Tyronn Lue was not using his brain. But I'm going to get deeper like I got in the past video with Tyronn Lue. See, Tyronn Lue needs to use his brain. If you win multiple championships or even make multiple finals appearances in these 3 years with the Lakers, you're going to get a re-up. They're going to re-up your deal. They're going to give you an extension, or they're going to let your years play out and they're going to re-sign you, even if LeBron decides to leave. Because you've been in the damn finals. You've been in the playoffs, dummy. And then getting deeper, he goes to the Clippers and takes an assistant coaching position. This dude takes an assistant coach. Takes an assistant coaching position, man. Do you know around the league how badly that's going to affect his image? That he will sit there and come back from a 3-1 deficit, lead the Cleveland Cavaliers to multiple finals appearances, and then you go take another bench role. You take a bench role, a back seat to Doc Rivers. You think he's going to get another head coaching job, y'all? I doubt it. Because now they're looking at him as an assistant coach again. Like, oh, he's open. See, once you open yourself up, like, this is how you do business. You tell somebody, this is what it is. This is what I'm willing to do. And you don't waver from that. You don't say, oh, well, let's negotiate. Nah, I ain't negotiating shit. I want $30 million a year. You know what I'm saying? If you, whatever business you're doing, You negotiate in the beginning. Once you get a set price of what you want, you stick to that shit. You don't change up. Because once you change up, somebody be like, oh, well, if you would take 29 million, maybe you'll take 27. That's how they looking at Tyronn Lue in the league now. They looking at him like, yeah, you had all this success as a championship coach. Now you're willing to take an assistant coach. So now we don't have to offer you any head coaching jobs because you're willing to go take an assistant coaching job. They looking at him like, well, we would have offered you this head coaching job, but now that you're open, you're willing to take assistant coaching jobs. Let's offer you an assistant coaching job. And now he's going to have to prove himself all over again. So it's basically like all the work he put in to be a head coach in the league, he going back to square one. Doc Rivers hired him in 2008 to be an assistant coach. You don't ever negotiate. Once you go from here, you always stay there. If you a head coach in the league, that's like Greg Popovich going to be an assistant coach somewhere. It's different with Team USA. That's like Greg Popovich winning 5 championships for the San Antonio Spurs, now goes to a different team that becomes an assistant coach. If Popovich is going to leave the Spurs to coach somewhere else, he's not leaving that for an assistant coaching position. He's going to leave that for a head coaching position. You have to stay on your level. Once you get to a certain level, you have to stay there. You cannot lower your standards and go take an assistant coaching role. He's not going to get a job anytime soon, man. He's not going to get a job anytime soon. He could have built more legacy by winning a championship in Cleveland and then going to the Lakers and winning another championship, winning multiple championships with LeBron James. And then when LeBron James retires, he has that credibility around the league that he's a championship coach. Because now the league looking at him like, damn, you only won one title, one championship. And Kyrie had to hit a miraculous shot for y'all to win. LeBron James had to get a historic chase down block for y'all to win. So the credibility, they're going to be looking like, oh, Kyrie and LeBron won that championship. He really didn't. You know what I'm saying? Even though I give him that credit, but people in the league ain't going to give Tyronn Lue that credit. He messed himself up by taking the assistant coaching position, man. He really tarnished his legacy as a head coach, and he tarnished his reputation as a head coach in the league. He'll never get another head coaching offer unless Doc Rivers decides to retire and then tries to promote him to the head coaching role with the Clippers. That's the only way I see that. But I don't see him getting another head coaching role. Not anytime soon. It's so obvious. We have playoff Bron, playoff AD, and playoff Rondo, plus a deep bench. Our role players even have won a title already or have been battle tested. Facts. Who been battle tested on the Clippers besides Kawhi and Paul George? I'll wait. Who been battle tested on the Clippers, y'all? Besides Kawhi and Paul George. You can't give me Patrick Beverly. He ain't been deep enough in the playoffs. He ain't been deep enough. He ain't been to the finals like Rondo. Come on now. He ain't been to the finals like LeBron. Come on, man. I'm not even going to keep that. Dwight Howard been to the finals. Really? Who been battle tested on the Clippers, y'all, out of those two players? Take them two players off the team. Who else been battle tested, man? Great point, Red Bean. Kevin, come on, dude. Be honest. Laker bench has more losers than the Republican Party. Yo, Kevin, we got Rajon Rondo, an NBA champion. Been to the finals 2 times in his career. You serious? JaVale McGee. Been to the finals. You serious? Come on, man. Then you add Melo. He been to the Western Conference Finals. Come on, man. Been in the league for 10 plus years. Come on, man. Experience, man. Experience. We got way more experience on our team than what the Clippers got. Kawhi is not going to be enough. Because LeBron James, like I keep telling y'all, LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard, they're gonna get their 30. So they're gonna wash each other out. Then the second best, Paul George, AD, they're going to wash each other out. So then next you got Kuzma, Dwight, Melo, if we get those two guys. Who else do y'all got to stack up with our three? Lou Williams? Oh, he won 6th Man of the Year. Man, get the hell out of here with that, man. That 6th Man of the Year award ain't gonna be playing that basketball for him, for Lou Williams when he getting locked up. That award gonna be sitting right there in his house. That 6th Man of the Year don't mean shit when you get on the court against LeBron James. Trust me. That don't mean nothing. Come on, dude. Be honest. I already read that. Clippers haven't won shit, period. Only Kawhi has a ring. Facts. That's another great fact. Doc Rivers got 1 ring. Kevin mind is messed up. Yo. KC Max. Sad thing about Ty is he has never coached a team that didn't get to the NBA Finals. And that's the thing. Why would you go take a back seat to a guy who's had some of the most talented rosters and still only has 1 championship? Y'all basically on the same level. But now, if you look at this, if you count this, Doc Rivers, his championship team, the 2008 Boston Celtics, had more talent than the Cleveland roster. We just had LeBron and Kyrie. That's really it, man. I'm not even going to count Kevin Love because Game 7, he came off the bench. He had a concussion. But Kevin Love, when he gets to the finals against the Warriors, he just never shows up. Or it's like his points come at times when we're getting blown out. Like his points just don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's not effective. Like when he scores in the finals, when Kevin Love was scoring in the finals, his points were just never effective enough to really count as a big 3. Like when LeBron was playing with Bosh, his points were more meaningful than Kevin Love when he was on Cleveland. Like Bosh's points were way more meaningful. He made a way bigger impact than Kevin Love made as a 3rd option than Kevin Love. Bosh. You know, Kevin Love just never really was able to dominate the game like Bosh was able to. Bosh was able to dominate defensively, and that mid-range jumper was wet. That's why we won 2 championships. And then he developed the 3-pointer for the 2nd championship, for the back-to-back championship. Sad thing about Ty, I'm going to read that again, is he has never coached a team that didn't get to the NBA Finals. Man, it's like, that's the thing that bothers me about Tyronn Lue is that I get it, the Lakers did what they did, but he got to really think about his coaching career. If you really want a head coaching job, you have to really stand your ground and just wait. Just wait. Wait till your time. Look what Ryan Hollins did. He taking an assistant coaching job, Jason Kidd. They haven't won championships before. So the league is not going to look at them like, oh, well, you're taking this assistant coaching role. The league is still going to look at them like they have potential for growth and they could eventually one day be a head coach again because they never won a championship. You know what I'm saying? So the league can look at them and say, oh, well, you know, more experience, they'll get better. And they'll have the potential to win a championship. But Tyronn Lue has already proven that he can win a title. So it makes it look even worse for him to go sit on the sideline to a guy who I believe he's better than. I believe he's a better coach than Doc Rivers. I really do. And that's sad. That's sad for Tyronn Lue to not even have any other head coaching offers. But then even if he didn't, you turned down a Lakers job, which was a bad move. But then now you go take a back seat to a guy that you're better than, and his resume is better. Doc Rivers might have coached more talented players, but what did he do with that talent? Besides 2008, what did he do with those talented players? Nothing. Nothing. Get them to the Eastern Conference Finals, up 3-2 in 2012 to go to another Finals appearance. Chokes it away. Like Tyronn Lue, man, he made a big mistake by doing that, man. Tyronn Lue, less talented Cleveland squads. We got a chip. If you think about it, they're the most inexperienced contender right now. That's a fact. I can't even dispute that. I can't dispute that, yo. I cannot dispute that. Answer. Avery Bradley, Jared Dudley, Demarcus. Question. Who are 3 players who will be watching from home if the Lakers didn't lose out on Kawhi? Who are? They'll be watching from home. You tripping, bro. Avery Bradley is one of the best defenders in the league. Go back and watch my video about Avery Bradley, man, and how he defended Steph Curry and Klay Thompson by himself. Locked both of those guys up when he was on the Boston Celtics. Avery Bradley is a dog, man. That dude is a pit bull. We're going to need Avery Bradley to defend some of these wing guys. Guys like Kyrie when we play the Brooklyn Nets. Guys like Kemba Walker. Guys like Steph Curry. Klay Thompson when he comes back later in the season. Guys like Patrick Beverly. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Paul George. There's highlights. Look, Kevin, there's highlights of Avery Bradley guarding Paul George and stripping this dude. Stripping this dude, literally. Paul George trying to dribble against Bradley. He's stripping him. Last season this happened. You got to do your research, brother. Bradley was waived by Memphis last year. No, he wasn't waived by Memphis last year. He was waived this year. Not last year. He just got bought out from Memphis, bro. And we just picked him up. Like, what, last month or 2 months ago? We just picked him up. I'm worried about Tyron. I'm worried about Ty Lue to Doc the weakness of Bron. Oh, I get what you're trying to say, Tender. Nah, trust me, Tyronn Lue can't. Like I said, everybody knows how LeBron plays, and nobody's been able to stop it for 17 years. Everybody already knows a scouting report on LeBron. Tyronn Lue can't tell Doc Rivers nothing that he don't already know about LeBron James. Just like with Kawhi Leonard. Everybody in the league, when you've been in the league long enough, people already know your tendencies. But that's what separates the great players in the league, is that even if you know my tendencies, even if you know where I'm going, even if you know the place that I like, the spots that I like to catch the ball at, even if you know my setup and how I play, even if you know what side, even if you know I like driving left, even if you know I like driving right. That's what separates great players in the league, is that they still able to get to their spot, they still able to be productive and still be unstoppable. Everybody knows the scouting report on LeBron, and he's still been averaging 27, 7, and 7 for his whole career. Ain't nobody stopping LeBron, man. They can put Tyronn Lue, they can put Mike Brown on the squad, they can put Paul Silas on the squad, they can put Eric Spoelstra on that Clipper team. And ain't nobody gonna stop LeBron. He's still gonna get 30. He's still gonna get 30. Trust me. I'm not worried too much about it, Tender. Bradley was waived by Memphis last year. I read that. You might have dogs, but we have dogs with talent that can shoot. Enough said. And play defense. Enough said. And we got that. That's the thing. I believe this is going to be the best team LeBron James has ever played on, just for the simple fact is we got two-way wings and we got two-way bigs. If we get Dwight, JaVale can score around the rim. He got a little bit of post move. He played better in the pick and roll, though. But Davis and Dwight can score the rock on the offensive end. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, these centers who just get rebounds and putbacks. Like, you can actually throw our centers the ball, get in the ball, and they can actually do something with it on the offensive end. And then on defense, it's locked. We got that defense. Like I said, our defense should be top 5 in the league. If we're not a top 5 defense, it's because LeBron James is trying to take his foot off the gas into the playoffs. I guarantee you, if we're not a top 10 or top 5 defense in the regular season, I guarantee you we'll be a top 5 team in the playoffs. Kevin, right. He was good, but the last 2 years. Who you talking about, Kevin? Yeah, on losing teams. Who we talking about? Clips full of 3 and D players set for the new age. Okay, you tell me, Kevin. Tell me who's a 3 and D player besides Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, please. Tell me that. Top 5 defense and top 3 offense. Facts. And we don't even have to be that in the regular season as long as we that in the playoffs. I wouldn't even try to be a top 5, top 3 offense in the regular season, Red Bean. You know what I'm saying? Like, the playoffs, that's where the money is made. You know what I'm saying? That's where the money gonna be made. Avery Bradley. Oh, we talking about, okay, yeah. So, right, he was good, but the last 2 years. The last 2 years, when Avery Bradley has been healthy, he's been productive. Did you see when the Clippers traded him last year to the Memphis Grizzlies, how much his production went up? When he was able to be featured as one of the offensive players and actually get touches? Go look at how much Avery Bradley averaged with the Memphis Grizzlies when he was traded to the Clippers. I mean, when he was traded from the Clippers to the Memphis Grizzlies. His scoring went up. His defense was better. His 3-point percentage went up. Trust me. Cozy Teddy Bear. I agree. Dwight and Davis would be a powerhouse, straight dominating teams. Facts, Cozy Teddy Bear. Cozy Teddy Bear. So the Red Beast. So the Lakers don't have two-way players and a top 5 player who hasn't hit his prime. So who is really built for the future? This dude said Mo Harkless, Michael Green, bro. Bro, all right. Let me see it. Let me drink my water. Man, this dude said Mo Harkless. Nah, bro. Let's throw some facts out, man. He probably just coming on here just joking, man. Kevin, you probably just playing with me, right? You playing with me, right? Mo Harkless can't shoot to save his damn life. Like, if somebody said Mo Harkless, the only way you'll survive is if you knock down 5 3-pointers or 1 3-pointer. He'll be dead. He'll be dead, bro. I'm telling you. This dude, Mo Harkless, let me look him up first. We going to the NBA reference. Let's look at his shooting percentage, man. This dude is 25 years old and still hasn't gotten better. Still hasn't improved. Dude averaged 7 points per game last year as a starting power forward / small forward. Come on, bro. In a starting lineup with the Portland Trailblazers. I see why they got swept. They had this weak dude on there. Scrub. A scrub. This dude shot 27%. Get the hell out of here. From 3. This dude, Mo Harkless, shot 27% from 3. Horrible. Let's get Jermichael Green, man. 27% ass. Get your ass up out of here. Get your ass up out of here, man. 27%. Get your ass up out of here, Mo Harkless. That is not a good pickup. Defense, good pickup. But offense, hell no. Jermichael Green, he shot 41%. And in that same season, he shot 39. He was between 39 and 41% from the 3. How many attempts, though? How many 3-point attempts? He only getting up 2 a game, though. So, I mean, your percentage can look real good when you only shooting 2 a game. He trashed, too. Let me see. So, his whole career, if I look at his career, 33%, 37, 33, 40, 39. He only getting 2 threes up, though. That's not a good enough sample size to really predict how good you get them up. LeBron get about 5 up a game. Yes, LeBron, Davis, and Green will be sick.
There was one thing that he was missing.
Get your shitty ass off this stream with that bull. Yo. Who was the best fit for Boogie going down? This motherfucker. Wave cap tight than a motherfucker, man. Loosen that shit up. Shit. I'm over tight in the mud. This dude said Ryan Anderson, bro. Hell no. Gotta get these waves back, man. Yes, LeBron, Davis, and Green will be sick. The Lakers bench stinks, though. I'm telling you, the bench gonna be crazy, dude. Who was the best fit for Boogie going down? Dwight Howard, bro. I'm late. Dwight Howard, bro. Dwight Howard is the best replacement. That's the best center out there. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. 16 and 12 2 years ago. When healthy. He's 16 and 12 when healthy. You're adding Harkless Green to a second team with Lou Williams. Bro, they can't shoot the ball, bro. They're not going to give you any offense. Lou Williams will really be your only offense. And please don't say Shaman. Because he was trash in the playoffs. He couldn't shoot a lick, but he was so great in the regular season. My biggest dream is if the Lakers could get both Dwight and Kenneth Faried. Now, I want Dwight and Iggy or Dwight and Carmelo. With that much power and dominance, no teams will have a chance against the Lakers. I agree. Even if we got Dwight and Kenneth Faried, no team still got a chance to beat us. But Ryan Anderson, that's a no-go. Even though he a good three-point shooter, but he plays no defense. No defense. Kevin Dash and Harold. Come on, bro, with the Harold. Man, this dude, bro. This dude is your starting center. You know what your starting center is scoring, bro? What's his first name? I don't even know the dude's first name, man. Harold. Montrez. Okay, this is his name. I'm looking him up right now, man. This dude, man. Dude averaged. Okay, he averaged 16 points as your starting center. How many rebounds? Dude got 6 rebounds a game, bro. 16 and 6? That's not good enough to be your starting center. And please don't say Zubac. AD is 26 and 12, guy who hasn't hit his prime yet. What pills are you on? Hey, he a 26 and 12 guy, but when he get with LeBron, he might be a 30 and 14 guy. Like, I'm telling you, he might end up averaging 30 with LeBron. LeBron James is going to make life so easier for him, man. LeBron James is going to make life so easier for Anthony Davis. Like, Red Bean, he was averaging 26 and 12 getting double teams and triple teams. Imagine playing with LeBron James when LeBron James commanding all the attention. AD gonna get so many wide open shots, and when he catch the ball on a block, he not gonna be double teamed as much. He was getting 26 and 12, Red Bean, when he was the vocal point to stop. 26 and 12. Now he's not gonna be the vocal point. Dude gonna be getting like 30. Some nights gonna be getting 40 and 50. Dude gonna be dominant, even more dominant. 26 and 12. We just scratching the surface with LeBron. You pair AD with LeBron. That's why Steve Kerr is so mad. He wasn't mad what Paul George and Kawhi Leonard did. He mad because he know if LeBron James get the help that he needs, it's over for the whole damn league. I don't care what nobody say. 17 season, 18 season, 19 season. LeBron James, it's over with. It's over with. That's why Steve Kerr was so mad. I don't think it's good for the league. But we can get Kevin Durant and win 2 championships. But it's not good for the league. I guarantee you he wouldn't have said that if they re-signed Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson didn't get hurt and they three-peated, or even if Kevin Durant just re-signed after they lost. I guarantee you he wouldn't have said that. But now KD left, they know they have no chance against LeBron now. They have no chance. That's why he's saying that bullshit. But if Kevin Durant would have re-signed with the Warriors, he wouldn't have said nothing. Oh, that's fine. You know, that was a great pickup by LeBron. You know, they're going to be very competitive. I guarantee you he would have said some bullshit like that. But now that Kevin Durant left, the Warriors have no damn chance against LeBron James. No damn chance. And Kuz too. Hey, what if the Lakers sign both for Reed and Howard? What's your thoughts about that? I would just take Howard and Melo or Howard and Iggy. Nah, Fareed is it. Fareed, small 5. I know he is a 4. I don't want Fareed because he can't shoot the rock. And he's not dominant. He's not a dominant rim protector. I would take Dwight and Melo because Melo's going to be able to hit the 3, hit the mid-range, be able to score off the dribble, get to the rim, get on the free throw line, and he can make his free throw line. I mean, he's going to get fouled. He's going to knock his shots down at the free throw line. He's a good free throw shooter too. You know, and you guys think about this too. All the guys that we sign are great free throw shooters. The only person that's not is LeBron. He's not a great, he's inconsistent. And then Rondo. Everybody else can shoot the free throws good. If we sign Dwight, he'll be the third person who can't hit free throws. Very good. Zubac. Why? Man, stop with the Zubacness. Come on now. You know Zubac is trash. Even Magic Johnson said that, man. And Zubac had to laugh and try to respond to Magic Johnson. Don't get your ass about the league trying to respond to Magic. Ass get kicked off the league. Magic put in the call, get his ass kicked out the damn league. Trying to respond to Magic. The nerve of these niggas. AD almost as unstoppable as KD in the paint. That's a fact. And in mid-range. Did y'all see him practicing? his threes, if Anthony Davis develops a three-point shot, the league better prepare for the Lakers to win 3 straight championships. 3 straight, back-to-back, and then a back. 3-peat. Our starting center was the Lakers' starting center last year. Harold was a bench player. Oh, they gonna start Zubac, Kevin. Oh, y'all definitely barbecue chicken, like Shaq say. Barbecue chicken, baby. Barbecue chicken. That's what y'all is, straight up. If Zubac is gonna start for you, barbecue chicken, baby. JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, barbecue chicken, baby. That's what y'all is. I guarantee you, barbecue chicken. Harold, bring your ass in the game. Barbecue chicken. Trust me, it's gonna be barbecue chicken, man. Barbecue chicken. Ain't no big man on the Clippers gonna be able to mess with us, man. See, this is what I know the strategy for the Clippers are gonna be. Let me read these comments first. Our starting center was the Lakers starting center last year. Harold was a bench player. Yup. I put my faith in the Lakers organization by re-signing Dwight and hopefully signing Carmelo. Facts, Eric. Unstoppable force in the West. Period. Love your show and platform, brother. Lakers Nation. Salute. You already know. Laugh my ass off. Don't AD already shoot 35% from 3? And he is still getting better. That's all I'm saying. Because we already know, proven from the Pelicans, he can knock down the shots. He can knock down the mid-range and the 3. So if he really can knock it down consistently, the 3-point shot, because the mid-range he got. And inside the paint, he owns that. But if he get that 3-point shot down, it's over for the league. It's over. Next 3 championships. If everybody stays healthy, we winning the title every year for the next 3 years. But you talk about Montrezl Harrell and Zubac, man, compared to Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard, like that's just a mismatch. That's a mismatch. And AD is proven clutch. And I'm thinking like this. Danny Green, Avery Bradley, LeBron James, if he comes back a better free throw shooter, Anthony Davis, I'm having a brain fart, man. Contavious Caldwell Pope, Jared Dudley, Troy Daniels, another 3-point sniper we got. Like, all our guys can shoot free throws. Last year, that was one of our Achilles heels. We weren't a great free throw shooting team. But this year, we got all the guys, man, that can hit their free throws and hit the 3 and play defense. Come on, man. There's no way we lose. Zubac is straight on offense. I disagree, Red Bean. We made that dude look good. Lonzo Ball is a great playmaker. Lonzo Ball knows how to throw those pocket passes, those bounce passes on time to get to Zubac to where he can just finish around the rim. He gonna get locked up against us. I don't really think he that good. I think Magic was right. Because Magic even came on TV and said he not that good because he was like, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, they know how to play make pretty well. And then, of course, LeBron James. They know how to put, like I said, JaVale McGee had his best season last year playing with LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron James makes these dudes, like, that are scrubs. I'm not saying McGee is a scrub because he's a champion. But he could turn a scrub. Like, look at Daniel Gibson, man. That dude on Love and Hip Hop now, bro. He out the league once LeBron left Cleveland, man. He made Daniel Gibson get key. Bro, he basically put Daniel Gibson. LeBron James basically helped Daniel Gibson get Keisha Cole, one of the baddest chicks in the game, man. Keisha Cole, man. And she from Oakland like me. East Oakland, man. Stand up, man. If y'all in the chat, man, y'all from Oakland, man. Like, come on, man. This dude when it got one of the baddest chicks. Daniel Gibson got one of the baddest chicks in Keisha Cole, man. Because of LeBron James. If he could turn Daniel Gibson from a scrub to somebody, Come on, man. Imagine what he gonna do with Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee in that pick and roll. Come on, man. It's not even gonna be a contest. Like, what is Kawhi Leonard gonna do? Think about this. Kawhi Leonard was attacking the paint viciously in the Milwaukee series, right? In the 76ers series, and even when he got to the finals. Golden State, did they have a rim protector? They had Demarcus Cousins and Draymond Green, and they had Kevin Looney. What rim protector was there? Every time Kawhi Leonard drove to the basket, was he in fear of getting his shot blocked? He wasn't worried about nobody. Then in the Milwaukee series, who you got? Brook Lopez? He's not known for protecting the paint. Really? Then in the 76ers, Joel Embiid was injured. He was playing hurt, so he wasn't himself. So going into next season, we got Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee. Kawhi Leonard gonna think twice about coming into that paint. He gonna think twice about coming into that paint. You know Paul George ain't coming into the paint. You know Paul George really ain't about that life. Paul George is not about that life. He is not about that life. Not at all. Paul George does not want smoke with LeBron James. So he had to go join Kawhi Leonard because he's like, hey, you know, you might be better than LeBron. So let me hop on your wagon. Let me lead Russ because I know we ain't gonna do nothing because now LeBron and AD. So let me demand a trade from OKC and let me hope Kawhi Leonard is better than LeBron because he just came off the championship. He's hoping that Kawhi Leonard, you know, in 2014 he played good defense on LeBron James. LeBron James still averaged 30 plus on him though. You know what I mean? LeBron James still got his 30. You know what I mean? So like I said, Paul George is trying to hitch his wagon to somebody who can assist him in beating LeBron James. Steph Curry would have been losing to LeBron James in Cleveland had he not when it got Kevin Durant. He would have been losing to LeBron James in Cleveland. I guarantee you, Steph Curry would have been taking L's. The only reason why he got a championship against LeBron James when Kyrie and Kevin Love wasn't hurt. That's before KD. Once they went and got KD, it was over for LeBron because he didn't have the team. He didn't have the players around him. Now he got the players. Kawhi Leonard gonna think twice. Steph Curry gonna think twice about coming into that paint trying to challenge Dwight or Anthony Davis or JaVale McGee. Stop playing with me, man. Paul George does not want that smoke with LeBron James. He does not want no smoke with LeBron James. Dude is so damn scary. LeBron James contacted Paul George. Do y'all remember this? There was a report in 2017. LeBron James contacted Paul George and was letting him know, look, I'm going to LA in the next 2 years. I'm going to LA. Join me. Paul George didn't even want to join LeBron James in LA. LeBron James was like, look, bro, you can't fuck with me when you compete against me. You can't beat me. So why? You know what I'm saying? Just join me, dog. Just join me. You can't beat me. Just join me. He didn't want to do it. So he hoping he can hitch his wagon to Kawhi Leonard. He hoping he can hitch his wagon to Kawhi Leonard and hope that LeBron James, that father time catches up to LeBron James and they can win a championship. It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. Do y'all see how LeBron James is working out? And this is why, y'all. Let me read these comments. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. It ain't that big, but I'm going to tell y'all this. Oh, yeah. And just imagine if Bron come back a better free throw shooter. It's going to be crazy. Oh, man, Red Bean. It's going to be crazy, dog. Like the show. Thanks for addressing my comments. Talk to you next time. Go Clips. For sure, Kevin. Bron going to make AD look like Wilt Chamberlain. That's what I'm saying, bro. And AD will sign a 5-year maximum deal at the end of the season. Mark my word. And this is the thing, y'all. The only reason why, shout out to you, Eric Kelly. He said that. And AD, yeah. The only reason why Anthony Davis, let's just get something clear. The only reason why Anthony Davis has not re-signed with the Los Angeles Lakers and is going to play this one season out is because when he got traded and he waived his trade kicker, he took less money hoping that Kawhi Leonard would sign with the Lakers for his trade. So he waived his trade kicker to open up more cap room for Kawhi Leonard to sign. And for us, if Kawhi Leonard didn't sign, for us to sign more players, right? So he signed a 1 year. So he's on a 1 year deal. He'll be a free agent next season. If he makes an all-star, if he makes the all-star team, because there's going to be perks in his deal. If he makes the all-star team, and if he makes an all NBA team in his contract, the following season he'll be eligible for a 5-year supermax. You follow me? More money if he plays this season out. If he resigns now, it's less money. You see what I'm saying? So it's a money thing. It's a money grab right now. It's just a money thing. If he plays this season out, then resigns for the 5-year, he can get a supermax deal. Facts. Everybody like, oh, he's going to the Knicks. He's going to go to the Knicks. Man, stop it. He's not going no damn where. Talking about Anthony Davis, Rich Paul. Whoever put that dumbass report out, Rich Paul. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Rich Paul would prefer Anthony Davis to go to the Knicks if he decides to lead the Lakers. Stop it. That's false. Anthony Davis is going to be in L.A. Kawhi only gets his and never makes anyone better. Facts. He plays defense, but he don't make no one better. LeBron makes everyone better. Facts. Zay Brown, we back, baby. You already know, man. Easy Work Squad. What's up, Zay? Dwight Howard is going to look like an unstoppable, dominant 2000 to 2002 Shaq type of player with LeBron on his team. He could be. But we wouldn't even need him to do that, Cozy. We wouldn't even need him to do that. But if he did, then damn, LeBron James can rest for like 10 games. Because look at this, y'all. Let me grab these stats. Dwight Howard, y'all. Last season was averaging 12 points when he played with the Wizards. How many games did he play? He only played 9 games. In those 9 games, he averaged 12 points and 10 rebounds a game. The season before that, when he played he played 81 games, averaged 16 points and 12 rebounds. If we get that production from Dwight Howard on the Lakers in a starting lineup, come on, man. Come on, man. Are we serious? And you know what LeBron James going to tell Dwight Howard. And you know what Kobe going to tell Dwight Howard. All we need you to do is run the floor, catch lobs, grab rebounds, grab a whole bunch of offensive rebounds, and dunk on dudes. That's all we need you to do. We don't need to give you the ball and post up. This is not Dwight Howard. This is not your team. That's all we need you to do is be the hustle guy. That's it. Now, the only thing, if he gets bought out, if he signs with the Clippers may be offering him a bigger role. He'll probably say if he does sign with the Clippers after getting bought out from the Memphis Grizzlies, he'll probably say, well, the Clippers offer me a bigger role. You know what I'm saying? They will feature him more in the offense. But if he joins the Lakers, we're not going to feature Dwight Howard in the offense. Now, if he comes off the bench, we may feature him. But I expect him to start in a starting lineup if he signs with the Lakers. But I wouldn't feature Dwight Howard in the offense. I would just tell him to run the floor, protect the paint, grab rebounds, especially offensive rebounds, and dunk on people. Play defense, run the floor, get putback dunks, playing the pick and roll with LeBron James, Rajon Rondo, whoever handling the ball, catch alley-oops, continue to do your thing. But you're not going to get featured. You're not going to get a lot of touches, so you got to be okay with that, Dwight. If I'm Kobe and I'm LeBron, I'm telling him that. I'm telling him that. We're not going to really feature you in the offense, but we need you. You know what I'm saying? We need another big. Dwight Howard is going to look like an unstoppable, dominant 2000 to 2002 Shaq type of player with LeBron on his team. I had to read that again, man. But yeah, we really not going to need him to do all of that, man. But it would be nice. It'd be an extra plus if he did. Eric Kelly, facts. Lakers have experienced legends on our team. Bron, Rondo, possibly Melo, facts. All Melo need to do is get that chip, man. That will cement his legacy, man. He's already a Hall of Famer. But I think for him to end his career out with a championship with one of his brothers too, that would be big for Melo, man. That would be huge for Melo. That would be big. And then we look at Melo, man. And this is one thing that I'm disappointed with. Carmelo Anthony, man, has been disrespected these last 2 years. Because if you look at his career with the Knicks, in 2016, 2017, that was his last year, he was still averaging 22 points per game. So then he goes to OKC and averages 16 points per game. But he was the third option. And then let him tell it to Stephen A. during their interview, he was the fourth option. Steven Adams was featured as the third option. And he was averaging 16 points still, despite being a fourth option. That's a pretty damn good fourth option to get 16 points per game. After a season before, you was averaging 20 plus points per game. Like, Melo still can ball. Like, the dude with the New York Knicks, his last season was averaging 22 points per game. People really sitting here, the league really sitting here disrespecting this man, acting like he still cannot hoop. And then he goes to the Houston Rockets, and then they tell him to come off the bench. That's hella disrespectful. From a guy 2 seasons ago who was averaging 22 points per game. And then the analysts and people on TV want to make it seem like, oh, Melo lost a step. Melo still can't ball. The dude was still averaging 22 points per game when he came to OKC. He was a fourth option on OKC. Let him tell it. So, of course, he's not going to still average 22 points per game. It's almost like the media knows his role, but still wants to create a narrative like he still cannot ball. Like, I just don't understand how the media tries to create this nonsense. It's like the dude is a fourth option. When he was the number one option, he was getting 22 points per game. So y'all still want Melo to be a fourth option but still get 22 points per game? That's impossible. That's impossible. And then you go to the Houston Rockets and he's averaging 13 points, and then you release him after what? How many games he played for the Houston Rockets? 10 games? Oh, he lost a step. He's not what we need. Make Melo a number one option again. Make him a number two option again. He'll be getting you 20 a game. Mark my words. At his advanced age right now. Just like LeBron. I still think he can put up 22 points per game. I still believe that. Nobody want to show Melo respect. Forget one. If he signed with us, he might end with 3 chips. That's a fact. Especially if Anthony Davis develops that three-point shot, that's going to open up driving lanes more for LeBron James. If Anthony Davis can spot up for the three, and then you take whoever's guarding Anthony Davis away from the basket, and they got to guard Anthony Davis on the perimeter, like they really respect him, like they got to play him tight, that's going to open up more driving lanes for the other players on the team, like Kyle Kuzma, LeBron, Avery Bradley, like Rajon Rondo. Because you know Rajon Rondo can't shoot. But if you got if you got Anthony Davis forcing people to guard him out there on the perimeter, that's going to open up more driving lanes for LeBron and Rondo. And that's going to make our team dramatically better. Even better. Like, we're already a great team. But if Anthony Davis develops a consistent three-point shot, there's no way we'll be stopped. Forget one. The only thing that's going to stop us is if we don't play as a team. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm concerned about, because you see throughout the years, it'd be a lot of like Hall of Famers on one team, a lot of talent on one team, and they just aren't able to put the pieces together. Like we've seen the Karl Malone, Shaq, Kobe, Gary Payton thing. Didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? We've seen talented teams. We've seen the Charles Barkley, Hakeem Olajuwon, what's that one guy that dunks? Clyde Drexler. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen that team before. We've seen teams like that and never got to the finals, or got to the finals but lost in the finals. You know what I'm saying? So, even though some of those guys was old, but still, the talent was still there, and they didn't get it done. So, that's the only thing that I'm looking for, is how are we going to play this season? You know what I'm saying? Because all the pieces are there. All our bigs, the perimeter, all of it's there. We just got to put the pieces together and play consistent basketball. We got to play team ball. That's number one. It can't just go through Anthony Davis and LeBron playing iso ball. It can't do that. Your turn, my turn, playing your turn, my turn. It got to be, let's move this rock, whoever got the best shot, because everybody can shoot the ball besides Rondo. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can shoot. You know what I'm saying? So besides McGee and Dwight, of course, because they're paint guys. But everybody can shoot on our team. So there should be no reason why we can't trust the pass and trust that dudes ain't going to make their shots. We got shooters now.
Doctors diagnosed Jake with retinoblastoma.
I'm just looking forward to this season, man. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited, man.
This type of cancer is very aggressive and deadly.
And I'm really excited for Taco Tuesday coming up.
We treated Jake's right eye at that time with chemotherapy and laser.
Jake was fitted with a prosthetic left eye.
Taco Tuesday in this
He
bitch.
saved his right eye, and that's how he saw his world.
Taco Tuesday coming.
His parents, his twin sister Emma.
I'm gonna do a Taco Tuesday with y'all, man.
Jake was a center.
But yeah, man, top to bottom, man. Top to bottom, man.
Diehard fan.
We're the team to beat. And nobody's talking about us. See, that's what I really feel like. People are gonna come out of nowhere. It's like they counting us out now because they just want to see if LeBron James is gonna be that dude still. Like that's what I really think. I feel like the media is counting. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they're going to switch the narrative very quickly once they see LeBron James is still LeBron James. That's why I feel like they're counting us out, why they don't have the Lakers as the #1 team to beat, because they really feel like LeBron lost a step. But, oh, yeah, this is what I was going to tell y'all.
His right eye returned 8 times.
Did y'all see how, like, bulky LeBron James was in? Did y'all see how big LeBron James was last season compared to some of the previous years in Cleveland and even 2018 season? Like, he came into the league, he came into last season very big and bulky because the beginning of the season, rumor has it was they was going to play LeBron James off the ball and they were going to post him a lot. So that's why he was trying to come into the season big. But if you look at the games, he didn't really play out of the post a whole lot. So he was playing big on the perimeter. So it looked like he lost a step. Because I was even looking at LeBron I was like, he not playing with the same explosion. But that's because he was playing so heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because they had the coaches and then even Kobe and even like some of the like people in the upper management, even Magic Johnson was saying he's going to play out of the post. He's going to play off the ball. Rajon Rondo's going to do the ball handling. Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram are going to do more. We're going to surround him with playmakers. And then when he wants the ball, he's going to play out of the post. But that didn't work because we didn't have no damn shooters for him to even play out of the post. So for me, LeBron James, if he comes back, if he loses some of that bulk and he just gets lighter, which I believe he looks a lot lighter. He don't look as big as last season. So it looks like he's taking that advice. Even Stephen A was saying it. Like, he came in there hella big. But I believe, like I said, he came in so big because the game plan was for him to play off the ball and for him to post. It wasn't going to be on a perimeter where he's driving and trying to put his head down and get to the basket. But that's what it turned into, and it made him look hella slow. But now that he's trimmed down and is in better shape, he going to be blowing past dudes and dunking. Guaranteed. Getting to the rim, he going to be a lot more explosive. It's going to be crazy. But that's why I really feel like the league and the media is counting LeBron out, because the injury and he just didn't look his normal self in terms of explosion and even lift. Like, we seen him get blocked by Jared Allen, the dude on the Brooklyn Nets. He didn't even have the same lift. Did y'all see him? I know y'all seen that highlight with Yusuf Nurkic when he dunked on Yusuf Nurkic in 2018, 2 years before last season. So that's because he was lighter. He had his best offensive season because he was lighter. So look for LeBron James to have a comeback season and come into this season lighter, come into camp lighter, and be ready to ball out and be way more explosive. Bro finna turn back the clock. Fuck skipping Rob Parker. That's a fact. Bron finna be built like 09 Bron. Jumping out the gym. Facts. I'm already counting on that. I'm already counting on it. He gonna trim down. He not gonna come in so big. He gonna be a lot thinner. And his explosion is gonna be back. One thing I love about Rondo is he played with over 75% of the team. Plus, just imagine the defense on the floor with Rondo and Avery Bradley on the floor at the same time. So electric. Facts. And then we got play like somebody said in the comments, playoff Rondo. Like, come on, man. People underestimating playoff Rondo. And Rondo.
It was a tough one.
And Rondo still play defense. Excuse me. Rondo still play defense. And you already know I ain't even gotta bring Avery Bradley up. Excuse me. I ain't even gotta bring Avery Bradley up. He says so electric. You already know, man. Staples Center gonna be rocking. Staples Center gonna be rocking.
Everyone, including
Staples Center gonna be rocking.
Chris O'Dowd.
The nurse came in and gave him his IV.
Staples Center gonna be rocking, man.
Changed his
I don't care what nobody said about the Clippers. It's a Laker town, man. It's a Laker town.
I remember mom and dad kissed me. And
It's a Laker town, man.
soccer scream.
I don't care what nobody said about the Clippers. It's a Laker town.
And
I don't care if they win a championship next year, which ain't gonna happen. It's still gonna be a Laker town. Ain't nothing changing about that. And y'all know one thing that's so unfortunate is that LeBron James should have 4 titles right now, in my opinion. Because 2015, the Warriors would have lost to LeBron James had Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love had been healthy, because the Warriors at that time in 2015, they didn't know how to win yet. They didn't have that confidence yet like they did after 2015 season. Like, you could see they were just playing at a whole nother level after they won the championship the first year, after 2015. They won 73 games. Steph Curry got even better from 3. Like, unanimous MVP the next year. They got so much confidence after that year. But if LeBron would have won in 2015,
It would start.
Steph Curry probably don't even come back winning 73 games, becoming a unanimous MVP. He probably don't even come back like that. You know what I'm saying? But after winning that championship, it just takes your confidence to another level. And one thing I know about basketball, once you see a few shots go in and you get hot, you get into a zone. So imagine Steph Curry being in a zone from 2015 all the way till now. Because he's been in that zone, man, for
High school.
the last 4 or 5 years, man. Steph Curry has been in a zone, man. Like, he's been, like, if you look at his time when he was first drafted all the way up until 2014, before 2015 and won a championship, he was still a great 3-point shooter, but not like this, not to this level. You know, that 2015 championship that Curry won made him become an even, like, just took him to even greater heights. And I feel like if LeBron would have won that championship, had Kevin Love and Kyrie be healthy, we probably don't even see that level of Steph Curry happen. We don't even see that level. We probably don't even see that Steph Curry level even get up there. Even that Klay Thompson level get up there. But they did it. But I think LeBron James, man, is dominant as he was in that 2015 series in the finals. He led both teams. He led both teams in every statistical category: points, rebounds, assists, everything, and still lost. Imagine just having Kyrie Irving, not even Kevin Love, just had Kyrie Irving healthy and they win that championship. We don't ever see this type of Steph Curry. And then 2016, it might be a different team in the NBA Finals playing LeBron. Maybe the Clippers make it. I doubt it. Maybe they come back, but they don't win 73 games the next year, though. I doubt that. If they would have lost the Warriors in 2015, they don't win 73 games. Their confidence is a little broke. But winning that one championship made Steph Curry just go into a different damn level, man. And like I said, he's still in that zone, man. 4 years later, still in that zone, man, shooting that 3-ball. Changed the game. But LeBron would have won that championship in 2015, man. We don't see that level of Steph. Who do you think will be the starting point guard? I believe LeBron will be listed as a starting point guard, but I think Avery Bradley will be bringing the ball up. Because I believe the starting lineup will be LeBron, Avery Bradley, Danny Green, Anthony Davis, and Dwight Howard. Or they may have LeBron run a point, then Danny Green and Kuzma, and then you got Anthony Davis and Dwight. But I doubt that. If they're going to start LeBron at point, I would have Avery Bradley, because Avery Bradley can handle the ball and bring the ball up. Danny Green can't, and Kyle Kuzma can't. I mean, they can, but they're not good at that. You know what I mean? They're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not elite at that. But Avery Bradley is decent enough to bring the ball up when LeBron James gets tired of bringing it up. Red Bean. Rondo with AD, Bron, Kuz, and Green might fuck around and get 30 assists. Facts. I believe he could do it if he got 25 with just AD and Boogie. That's what I'm trying to tell these dudes, man. Zay Brown, about time. Felt like the Gov got you, cuz. You speak too much truth. Hey, man, they did call me one time. No, I'm playing. Zay, man, he said he felt like the government done got me, man. Man. Nah, we still here, man. I just had to handle some business, man. But, yeah, man. I feel like, man, LeBron, I feel like he does. I also feel like, man, LeBron James, man, left some chips on the table, man. Like, if LeBron James retired right now, I still would look at him as the greatest player to ever play the game. But there's people out there that still argue it because he only got 3 titles. He's lost 6 he's lost in the final 6 times. So you can still make arguments for other people. But if LeBron James would have just beat the Dallas Mavericks in that series, you know what I'm saying? If you win the Dallas series in 2011, if Kyrie or Kevin Love could have stayed healthy in 2015, that's 5 chips right there. That's 5 championships. So now his record would be 5. You take away those 2, 5 and 4. If you still keep the losses that he had to the Kevin Durant teams and then the Spurs in 2014. That's a 5 and 4 record. That's decent enough to close the case on being the greatest player ever. 5 and 4. You don't got a losing record. You got 4 losses but 5 championships. Dallas series, 2015 series, he could have got. I feel like he left those 2 chips on the table. But 2015 wasn't his fault because both of his running mates got hurt. He said he felt like the Gov got me. Red Bean, simple fit, black tee and a chain. Too much drip. Facts. Keep it simple, man. I love black, man. I don't really wear too much white here and there, but I like to keep it black, man. Black tees all day. But yeah, man, that's the only thing I would say about LeBron James that people can dispute. It's just I don't dispute it, but other people can dispute that. You know, the 3-6 record he has, and then when you look at those 2 championships he could have got, you know what I'm saying? You look at those 2 championships he could have got. You know, especially that Dallas series, man. Like, I get it, they was playing great defense on him, but he still could have found a way, man. He still could have found a way. He still could have found a way to get that done, man. That Dallas series, man. Yeah, a black tee and a gold chain is always fly. Facts. Keep it simple, man. Black tees all day, man. The white tees is cool. They get dirty quick, though. It's like, even with the white tees, though, like, you wear a white tee, you get a stain in, it's hard to get the stain out. You wash your shirt, and it's a clean white tee. But you still can get, you know what I'm saying, leftover stains even around the neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always wear the black tees, man. I love the black tees. People always dispute his record, but never he went through. But right, and that's what I'm saying too. But the Dallas series, when I really look at it, let's just be honest, man. He should have won that Dallas series. He dropped the ball on that. He should have won that Dallas series. One thing that I'll say about Kevin Durant. When Kevin Durant joined the Warriors, he made sure he got every championship. Every time he got to the finals, he won every damn championship. But they did stay healthy, though. You know, I would probably say they're probably the most luckiest championship team in the NBA history, because you look at Michael Jordan teams, like Michael Jordan played with a broken finger. Kobe Bryant, his teams played with a broken finger. Scottie Pippen had a bad back. Like, the Golden State Warriors, man, they've had injuries in the regular season. They got time to rest. and things like that. And then Steph Curry battled injuries and stuff like that. But it wasn't to the point where he couldn't play and still dominate. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're probably the most luckiest team in terms of staying healthy throughout a whole season than anybody, man, with KD. And then finally the last season, they finally get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had the most luck throughout their run, man. They had the most luck. People always dispute his record, but never. What's the chance of Lakers signing Dwight Howard? Man, this is what we on here for, Zay. The Lakers are interested, man. According to Clutch Sports. Let me check some more of this news. Have you seen the new Lakers gold stated hats that are out now? They look super dope. I might scoop one up to wear whenever I watch the games on TV. Oh, they got the new gold stated? I need to check them out. Let me see what's up with Dwight real quick, though. Lakers are reportedly seriously interested in signing Dwight Howard to replace DeMarcus Cousins. And then some stupid-ass person, excuse my French, but some stupid-ass person gonna make an article, Los Angeles Lakers don't need Dwight Howard. He needs them. What? If you don't get your dumb ass up out of here creating that damn article, he needs them. Dwight Howard targeted by LA after DeMarcus Cousins injury. Hey, I was saying that. As soon as Dwight Howard, as soon as I seen DeMarcus Cousins got the torn Achilles, torn ACL, I said, Dwight Howard on the way. I made that video ASAP. Dwight Howard on the way, man. Get Dwight. I've been saying that, what, last month I've been on that Dwight Howard. Even when they had DeMarcus Cousins, I was like, bring Dwight off the bench. Have more rim protection. So anytime dudes think that, okay, Anthony Davis is sitting down, nope. Got another rim protector coming off the bench. Even when they had DeMarcus, I was still like, go get Dwight. Still saying go get Dwight. But let me look at them hats, though. Gold stated hats. Jordan would not be 6 for 6 if he had to go up against Showtime Lakers every year. Haters never take into account the competition. That's a fact. People just look at the record. Like, even, like, you can even look and say, Kobe Bryant, right, won 3 titles. But look at the competition Shaq and Kobe went up against. Like, no hate, no disrespect to the Lakers. But they went up against the New Jersey Nets with Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, Kenyon Martin. Really? Then you played an old Reggie Miller who was playing basketball, was drafted, in the 80s? Got, you know what I'm saying? And now he's older now in the 2000s. You play Reggie Miller and Jalen Rose. Like, that's the competition. I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's, like, you play who's in front of you. But, you know what I'm saying? And then, the first championship? So they went and beat Reggie Miller and the Pacers. They beat the Nets. And then they beat, who else they beat, man? Because, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the teams they went up against were so irrelevant. We already knew Shaq and Kobe was going to dominate them dudes, man. 2000 championship. Who they beat in the Western Conference Finals, y'all? They did beat the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, they beat the Spurs. Okay, they beat Indiana in 2000. The Shaq and Kobe Lakers. And then, oh yeah, they beat Allen Iverson in the Sixers. Like, think about that. Shaq and Kobe going up against Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, and Kenyon Martin. And then their first championship was against an old Reggie Miller and Jalen Rose. Like, we got to take that into account too, the competition with that too. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jordan competition, like LeBron, you can make an argument and say that from, I would say from 2008, ever since the Boston Celtics, yeah, I would say that. That's probably the toughest era. Because if you look at the 80s with the Showtime Lakers, and the Celtics, and then later on you have the Detroit Pistons, you can make an argument for that era too. Jordan played in the 90s where it was just physical. It wasn't no offensive players that he had to worry about. He didn't have to worry about defensive players shutting him down or stopping him and making life difficult on him. He didn't have to worry about none of that. I would say the 80s era with the Detroit Pistons, the Boston Celtics, and the Lakers. But then if you think about from 2008 all the way till now, you had Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett, the big three, the first big three in the 2000 era. You had those guys, 2008. Then you had LeBron James, Miami Heat, Chris Bosh, LeBron, Bosh, Wade. You had that deal, right? Then you bring in the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? You got the Spurs still. You know what I'm saying? Like OKC Thunder. Even though they didn't win a championship with James Harden, Kevin, like the talent level, I feel like the competition. And then, of course, I can't leave Kobe out with Andrew Bynum and Pau Gasol. I can't leave those guys out. They won 2 chips. So, and then you had Dwight Howard with Orlando. Let's not underestimate the Orlando Magic. They had snipers for Dwight Howard for days. Heady, Mikal Petras. I don't know if y'all know who Mikal Petras is. Hedo Turkoglu. J.J. Redick was on that squad. Jameer Nelson, the point guard for that team. They had Rafer Alston. They had snipers. Rashard Lewis. They had snipers for the Orlando Magic, for Dwight Howard. Like, from 2008 till now, like, it's been competition, man. Like, teams have been, like, loaded compared to the 90s and the early 2000s with the Shaq and Kobe era. And then you had the 2004 Detroit Pistons. They won a championship with Ben Wallace and Chauncey Billups and Rip Hamilton. Like, they had talent, but they weren't, like, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't, like, elite players. You know what I'm saying? So they was watered down. The 90s was watered down. Bron the GOAT, but Kobe had more competition than Jordan. Kobe had more competition. Yeah, I would agree with that. Kobe did have more competition. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck what these biased fans talking about. Nigga, we need them. Zay, man. LeBron lost to dynasty teams. Facts. Dallas Mavericks is the only. That's what I hold against LeBron. I don't hold that against him, but it's like, man, you would be sitting on 4 chips right now had you just win those 2 games. Like, and even on the road, like, I remember those games like it was yesterday, man. I'm in high school watching those games, and I'm just like, LeBron, go to the rim, get fouled, like, do something. He just kept passing the ball. But his mind was so fucked up that season because all the hate he received. And sometimes you got to be the first one to receive all the criticism to make it okay for everybody else to do it. You got to be the one to get hated and you know what I'm saying, just vilified. You know what I'm saying? He was the first person that really experienced that in NBA history. So for a person that's never seen the blueprint for that and being the, you know what I'm saying, what's the word? Just being the main guy for that to ever happen to, it's a shock, man. You know what I'm saying? But for him to dominate in the playoffs and then get to the finals and then not dominate, like he dominated the Chicago Bulls, the Derrick Rose MVP season 2011. Derrick Rose was beating the Miami Heat. Miami Heat didn't beat the Bulls all season that year. And then they beat them 4-1. Miami beat the Bulls 4-1 in the Eastern Conference Finals. And then he goes and lays an egg in the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand why people criticize him for that. But still, that dude is too great for that to be held over his head, man. Didn't Michael Jordan get swept by the Boston Celtics in the 80s? Wasn't he getting swept by teams in the 80s in the playoffs? Like, come on, man. LeBron ain't never got swept. LeBron ain't never got swept in the playoffs until he got to the finals when he was, you know what I'm saying, it was just a mismatch for his team. Else LeBron James, if there's no mismatch, he's not getting swept. The Spurs swept him in 2007. The Golden State Warriors swept him in 2018. But it was a mismatch. It was just him playing basically by himself. He didn't have no help. Come on, man. LeBron lost to dynasty teams. Is the only true finals loss in my eyes. Yeah. That's the only true finals loss in my eyes too, man. True. They did beat the Spurs though in the Western Conference. Kobe, right? The Magic beat LeBron and Cleveland, didn't they? Yeah, the Magic beat LeBron. They didn't sweep him, though, but they beat him. But I feel like with all those shooters, with all those snipers, man, like, let's just be real, man. Before LeBron James joined the Miami Heat, he didn't have no help. He wasn't playing with nobody. It was just him and him by himself. And he led them to 66 wins one season. I think it was 09 or 010 season. I believe it's the 09 season when they lost to the Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals. Best team with the best record in the league. That's when Kobe and LeBron were supposed to meet up. I'm going to ask y'all a question after I read these comments, man. Do you think Dwight is going to play well on the Lakers? Alexander, hell yeah. All they going to tell all Kobe, because Kobe going to have to approve of that. All Kobe and LeBron will tell Dwight Howard is run the floor, grab rebounds, and play defense. Protect the rim, protect the paint, and catch lobs and get offensive rebounds and dunks. You're not going to be featured in the offense. That's what they're going to tell him. Before signing, we're not going to feature you. And what I mean by feature is when you be calling for that post and you trying to get post-ups, we're not going to be feeding you like that. Your job is to screen and roll. If that's stopped, we're going to kick it for a three. If it's not, we throw the alley-oop to you. That's it. That's how he going to get his buckets. Off of alley-oops, bounce passes to dunk, layups, rebounds. That's how he going to get his points. I'm going to ask y'all a question in a minute. The Magic beat LeBron in Cleveland, did it? Do you think Dwight is going to play well on the Lakers? Read that. Dwight will play well off the bench. Now, I think he's going to start. I talk shit. In the back of my mind, I always wondered, what if LeBron was put on a 2004 Pistons team? They would have won at least 3 championships. That was my favorite championship team of all time. Yeah, ain't no way LeBron was going to go third. You know what I'm saying, Cozy? LeBron wouldn't get selected third. But I always wonder this. They chose Darko Milicic over Carmelo Anthony, though. The 2004 Pistons, bad move. Even though they still had Tayshaun Prince. But Carmelo Anthony was coming off of a national championship with Syracuse, and y'all had a chance to get Carmelo Anthony. See, if I'm a GM, what's that dude that made that? Because he played for the Detroit Pistons. What's the GM for the Detroit Pistons? Let me look him up. Because I got to get his damn name, man. I gotta say his name. Because I'm disappointed in him, man. I always think about that, Cozy. But, yeah, Cozy, ain't no way LeBron was going to go second or third or even later than that. He was going number 1 regardless. Joe Dumars, man. The nerve of this dude. You got number 3. You had Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton, the best defender at that time, Ben Wallace, and Rasheed Wallace. And y'all won a championship that year. And y'all had Carmelo Anthony. You could have selected Carmelo Anthony and made your team really, they could have won multiple championships with Carmelo. And Tayshaun Prince, at that time, he was one of the most elite defenders. And then you got another scorer in Melo with Billups and Rip Hamilton. Rip Hamilton was one of the greatest shooters to ever play this game, mid-range shooters. Come on, Joe Dumars, you tripping. I would have got Melo in a heartbeat. But I'm going to ask y'all something. Braun the GOAT, 40,000, 10,000, yeah, 40,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. Enough said, facts. But I'm going to ask y'all something, man. What if LeBron does go to the finals in 2009 and 2010? Like he was supposed to. Those 2 years, I don't know if y'all remember way back, but I remember way back, man. They was making Nike commercials, like, you know, with like Muppets and shit like that, about LeBron and Kobe supposed to meet up in the finals, in the NBA finals, both of those years. And they didn't. Who do y'all think would have won? Who y'all think would have won? Who y'all think would have won those who y'all think would have won? LeBron would have beaten Kobe? I talk shit? Because remember, man, Kobe had Andrew Bynum, Pau Gasol, Lamar Odom. You know what I'm saying? Trevor Ariza.
On Friday, April 6th, 2018 at approximately 5 p.m.,
Y'all. Okay, one person going LeBron, one person going Kobe. I would lean towards Kobe just for the simple fact he just had a better team. But I would say one of those years I would get Bron one of those years. I probably would get Bron the first year though. I mean the second year. Because Kobe, 2008, man, he got his shit blown out. And what was so funny, because I'm a Virgo like Kobe, man. I talk a whole lot of shit. And I'm super competitive. I'm super competitive in anything that I do. Anything that I do, right? So Kobe, game 6. I don't know if y'all remember this, but I be remembering these games, man. Kobe went out like a soldier, though. 2008 in the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics. They down 3-2. The start of game 6, Kobe was pissed off. If y'all go back and watch that first quarter, Kobe, every time he shot the ball, because he was hot in the first quarter, but they ended up getting blown out by like 30 and losing that game. And, of course, the Celtics won the championship. And then KG, anything's possible. We already know that, right? But Kobe is so super competitive. He's so competitive. This is why I would say LeBron would have lost the following year in 2009. But I believe LeBron would have won in 2010. But Kobe was so competitive that game 6. I remember like yesterday, man, because I'm a Virgo like him, super competitive. Kobe was hitting shots in the first quarter, threes, mid-range, turnaround. He was not missing, and he kept going back down the court telling the Boston Celtics bench, not tonight. We not going out like this. Those were his exact words. If y'all go back and look at game 6, Kobe Bryant, look at his highlights, look at the first quarter. He was super hot. Not tonight. That's what he kept saying, running back down the court. He was like, not tonight, not tonight, not tonight. So they ended up losing in 2008. 2009, did y'all see Kobe in 2009? Let me drop this on y'all, man. Kobe Bryant, if he met LeBron, especially after coming off that loss in 2008 to the Celtics, Kobe Bryant would have still won that championship. He was that hungry. LeBron wouldn't have been able to stop that. But 2010, I believe LeBron would have got him in 2010. Imagine if LeBron got drafted to a team with a competent front office. He would have 7 rings. Facts. I agree with that. But I would say this too. LeBron James had an opportunity to go to the Spurs in 2010, but he decided to choose from Chicago or the Miami Heat. He could have been on a team with Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili. So the opportunities was there, and then even in 2014, instead of going back to Cleveland, he could have joined the Spurs again. The opportunities was there, man, before they signed LaMarcus Aldridge. The opportunity was there. For him to play with Tim Duncan in 2010, he could have signed with him and had 4 championships. I believe they would have won all 4 championships because he's playing for a great coach in Greg Popovich, and he's already got championship DNA around him. He's already going to like a championship-built team. But I believe he would have got criticized heavily for that. Y'all saying probably Kobe, huh? 2 Kobes. I believe they would have split years, man. If LeBron would have got him in 2009, Kobe would have got him in 2010. If Kobe got him in 2009, LeBron would have got him in 10. I don't believe Kobe would have got both. I don't believe Bron would have got both because they some super highly competitive guys. And I believe the first year in 2009, Kobe had the better team. 2010, you had Antoine Jamison, you had Mo Williams, you had Anthony Parker. Even though those guys, you know what I'm saying, they were better fitting pieces around it. Antoine Jamison, and you had Shaq on that 2010 team. So I feel like if they would have been able to get to the finals and get past the Celtics, and they would have gotten to the finals, I would have believed, man, Shaq would have been trying to dog the shit out of Kobe, man. Shaq would have been trying to go ham on Kobe. He would have been trying to go bonkers on Kobe, man.
How would you describe the role that hockey played in this life?
But yeah, I agree with that, man. If he was drafted to a more competent team, he would probably have a lot more rings than he does now. But I feel like that's on his own too. That's on his own detriment. At the same time, you can make that argument because if you look at all the great players, they played for either Phil Jackson or Greg Popovich or an all-time great coach. That especially if you're a player that's won multiple championships. But Pat Riley, Magic Johnson, Kareem, James Worthy. But at the same time, I feel like LeBron James wanted to revolutionize the NBA. You know what I'm saying? In his own way. Like, I feel like the normal way to go about when you're drafted into the NBA is to get an agent. LeBron James said, nah, I'm gonna let my boys get a piece of this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start our own agency. Like, LeBron James is doing things on his own watch. Like, he's his own boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's making other players think as their own boss, not as a player who just needs to go sign an agent, who needs to trust an account, who needs to trust guys with their money. Like, all the normal shit, all the dumb shit you see all these other athletes doing that's before LeBron James, all the dumb shit that you see players doing before LeBron James, and even now, you know what I'm saying? That they still keep doing dumb shit and losing money, you know what I'm saying, and not doing the right things. Like, LeBron James just wanted to do things on his own watch. I feel like with his talent, if he was not of that mindset to, like, do things on his own in his way, I feel like the perfect fit for LeBron James to win multiple championships would have been the Spurs. It would have been the Spurs. He would have already had 6 rings. Especially 8 trips to the finals, he would have already had 6 rings or more. 8 trips to the finals, he definitely like 6, 7 championships in right now if he's still playing. What do you think Giannis' brother Kostas to the Lakers signed a couple of weeks ago? So basically, you saying the Lakers signing Kostas, what does that mean for Giannis going to the Lakers? I made a video about that, man. Kostas, I really believe, man. The reason why we signed Kostas was so Kostas can see the environment and the championship DNA from LeBron James. LeBron James is going to teach Kostas, man. Kostas is going to be in an environment, a winning culture. He's going to see champions, and he's going to experience winning the championship. He's going to see that. He's going to experience winning the championship and being a part of a championship culture, a championship team, and he's going to run right back to his brother during the season. He's going to be on the phone with Giannis. Hey, look, they building something special over here, man. You need to get over here in 2021. That's what's going to happen. That's why we signed Kostas. And then we went and signed another great move, Jason Kidd, as the assistant coach. Who's Giannis' favorite coach? Giannis was so pissed off that that Milwaukee went and fired Jason Kidd. Giannis was pissed. I talk shit, Clutch Sports. Yep, that's his agency. ESPN. I meant to say, do you think Kostas would be as good as his brother Giannis? Oh, as good as him. Man. I do not know, man. That's a good question, though. Because I really feel like, man, guys like LeBron, Giannis, they're like one of a kind, man. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, the Kevin Durant's, the Steph Curry's. I just don't think brothers, sons can really just do what they do. You know what I'm saying? God put those type of guys on earth. I know I'm leaving some guys out, but God created these guys, man, to be special, man, and not to say that Kostas can't be good or great, but you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think so, man. God puts us on earth, man. There's a reason why there's only one LeBron. There's a reason why there's only one Giannis, man. God created him for a reason. There's a reason why we don't see guys like LeBron every day. Reason why we don't see guys like Giannis, guys like Shaq every day, guys like Hakeem Olajuwon every day. Like, we don't see those guys. We don't see those type of guys come in the league and do what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? Charles Barkley. Let me give Charles Barkley that credit because he was an undersized power forward. So I'll give him that credit. You know, we don't see these rare athletes like that. Vince Carter's. I got to give him, you know what I'm saying? Tracy McGrady's. Like, special guys, man. Melos. Like, when are we ever going to see another Carmelo, man? Like, this era, man, this era of basketball, it's kind of like, man, if y'all fans of the WWE, man, ESPN will lose money when Braun retires. That's a fact. The league will lose money. Not just ESPN, the whole damn league. Red Bean. Dwight to Lakers a high possibility? Yes, bro. Look it up. Hell yeah, I talk shit. The Lakers are seriously interested in Dwight Howard after Demarcus Cousins went down. LeBron was low-key genetically engineered to be the perfect basketball player. That's facts. That's a fact. I haven't seen a player that can do everything on the court like LeBron James. Bronny will get more hate than LeBron. That's a possibility, especially if he's good. Now, if he sucks, he ain't gonna get no hate. They just gonna say, "Oh, he's a regular basketball player." But yeah, man, it's just one of a kind type players, man, that don't come around like that.
Broncos bus collided with a westbound semi-truck traveling upwards of 60
Like,
miles an hour.
you got Dwayne Wade training his son. You know what I'm saying? LeBron training his son, Bronny. Now, like I said, I would love to see Bronny and Zaire. You know what I'm saying? Zaire Wade, Carmelo Anthony's son. He works on him with basketball too. I would love to see these guys be just as good or better than their fathers, because that would keep me watching the game. But I doubt it. I doubt all three of those dudes gonna be as good as their fathers, man. I doubt it, man. I seriously doubt it, man. Because those dudes was born with certain type of gifts that you just can't make again. You know what I'm saying? You can teach them the moves, you can do all of that, but it's like LeBron James, his wife may not be genetically built the way his mom was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just genetics that run in the family, but you gotta be like, God really gotta touch you and create you like that. Like, you can't just be another LeBron just because you his son. Like, it just don't work like that. Bronny will get more hate than LeBron. Zion gonna have a rude awakening his first game when they clog the paint and force him to shoot. That's a fact. That's a fact. Zion Williamson, man, like I said, somebody put up a post on my Instagram. They said, how many points and rebounds will Zion average? Honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. I think he about to get about 15 a game. 15 and 10. I give him a lot of rebounds because he's going to get a lot of boards and putbacks. But I don't feel like he's developed offensively, at least in his first year. I don't feel like he's developed enough offensively to be able to dominate on the offensive end. He's going to get a lot of putback dunks, pick and roll, alley-oops, fast break points. If he's able to, because I feel like the Pelicans' defense is going to be really good. So if they can play very good defense at a high level, if they're like a top 10 defense, I could see him averaging about 18 to 20 a game, because he's going to get a lot of fast break opportunities, because they're going to be getting a lot of deflections, a lot of steals. Defense is going to be real good. But if their defense is trash, they're going to be taking that ball out. They're going to be walking that ball up, and teams are going to be able to set the defense. And they're going to have to play. He's going to be forced to play in a half court. He's going to be forced to play half court offense in the half court. When the game slows down, he's going to have to create when the defense gets back and sets. I don't think he'll be able to be successful in that, because it also took LeBron James some time to be able to adjust his rookie year to the half court. He was dominant in the fast break, dominant, and still to this day. But now he knows how to control the game and knows how to score and pick his spots in the half court setting. But Zion is not there yet. I'm not saying he won't get there, but he's just not there right now. That's a fact. He is not offensively developed on the offensive end yet. Now, could he possibly get there? Yeah, it's a possibility. But like I was saying with my point, like, that's like the WWE. Like, this era is special, y'all. The era that we're seeing from 2008 all the way till now, with LeBron in the league, Melo, Wade, like, those three guys made the league popular, man. Just LeBron, Melo, and Wade. LeBron, Melo, Wade, and Dwight Howard. They made the league fun, man. They made the league popular. Nobody want to give Dwight his credit, but I'll give Dwight his credit, man. Dwight, for real, yeah, super supreme. Yeah, Lakers. But nobody want to give Dwight his credit. When he was participating in those dunk contests, that was making the league more popular. When he was doing the Superman stuff, when he was playing on Orlando, when he was going to the finals, when he was 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, like, You know what I'm saying? When Melo was in Denver balling out, then got Chauncey Billups that went to the Western Conference Finals, was trying to make a push, then went to the New York Knicks. The ratings was going up. Then LeBron James, after the 2011, when he stopped being a villain, when he was with Miami those years, they went on a 27-game winning streak, the second most winning streak in the regular season of all time, behind the 33 Lakers with Wilt Chamberlain. They won 33 games in a row. Like, come on, man. LeBron, Melo, and then Wade, 2006 championship, being down 2-0 versus the Dallas Mavericks in 2006 with Shaq, carrying that team, winning 4 straight games versus Dirk Nowitzki. Like, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony has carried this damn league. Let's be real. And Dwight Howard, to a little bit of to a small degree, because once he left Orlando, he became irrelevant. But those 3 guys, they've been carrying the league. Tim Duncan is quiet, so he'll win a championship and nobody knows about it. So those 3 guys have been the most popular players in the league. So it's crazy to see how Melo has been being treated, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to see that, man. And then Derrick Rose came on, and people have been loving, you know what I'm saying, Derrick Rose. Then Steph Curry come down. Then Kevin Durant come. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this era is special. And it's just, it reminds me, when all these players retire, man, it reminds me of the WWE now, man. I don't know if y'all WWE fans, you know what I'm saying, or y'all grew up watching wrestling, but remember the days, I remember, man, the days when you had Goldberg, you had The Rock, you had Triple H, man, you had Edge, you had Rob Van Dam, you had Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, the Dudley Boys. Like, you had Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero coming out in a lowrider. You know what I'm saying? Like, those was the days to be watching wrestling. Now it's all watered down. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit like Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now you watch wrestling, now it's watered down. So appreciate these players while they're in the league. You know what I'm saying? Because Steph Curry getting up there in his 30s. You know what I'm saying? These players are going to be out the league. And then when they gone, when LeBron gone in the next couple years, people going to be like, damn, I miss, you know what I'm saying? I miss watching Bron. Look, Kobe already gone. I miss watching Kobe. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Time go. But that's what I'm saying. Like, once all these players gone, we're going to be watching Karl Anthony Towns. We're going to be watching Giannis. I get it. Giannis is great, athletic and all that, but he just don't got that. You know what I'm saying? He don't got that it factor. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, Melo, Wade. You know what I'm saying? They walk into an arena. You already know. You know what I'm saying? They coming in fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hype. You know what I'm saying? You waiting for the post game. They going to be dressed fly. You know what I'm saying? They going to be talking cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You know what I'm saying? They got the it factor. Giannis don't got that it factor. Like, I don't know anybody else who can carry the league once LeBron, Wade, and Melo, once they all gone. Wade actually already retired. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else is going to carry the league? Steph Curry leaves. Like, Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Who else is going to carry the torch? The NBA going to mess around and get watered down because they don't have anybody else who can step in and carry the torch. Just like wrestling, nobody else. Oh yeah, John Cena. I forgot about John Cena. I remember when John Cena first came out, man, when he was just the United States champion. Before he wrestled JBL in WrestleMania 21 and beat JBL, man. Then his career took off. But man, like Kurt Angle, man, I'm missing guys, man. Kurt Angle, man. Brock Lesnar when he was wrestling for those years, man. Like, my boy Easy. Yup, Shawn Michaels, TTV. Skip and Rob talk they shit now, but they gonna miss Bron. That's a fact. They not gonna be able, they gonna be criticizing Giannis? Nobody gonna wanna watch their show if they criticizing Giannis. Like, let's be real, man. Giannis ain't got that it factor, man. What's up, Penny? My boy Easy, sup? What's up, man? But Giannis don't got that it factor. Ben Simmons, really? We gonna be up all night watching Ben Simmons? Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody watching Ben. Joel Embiid. They good players. I'm not saying they not good players, but who gonna be sitting up all night watching those guys, man? Who really gonna watch those guys? Come on, man. When LeBron leave, Melo leave, we gonna be up late at night watching Kawhi. I may stay up and watch Kawhi. I ain't gonna lie, but he don't got that it factor, man. quiet. It's like, who's gonna be entertaining? Who are you gonna stay up late to watch? You know what I'm saying? My favorite wrestler, I would stay up late to watch The Rock. I would stay up late to watch John Cena. I would stay up late to see who else Triple H gonna hit with a hammer. You know what I'm saying? You had Shelton Benjamin, man, even though he underrated, man. Like, come on, man. Wrestling, man. Hey, let's not even get on this wrestling tip. This season going to be so lit. I feel sorry for all the women with boyfriends because when the season start and the Lakers are playing on TV, us dudes will be ignoring all calls. Facts. Facts. We ignoring all calls. We watching LA games. You facts. I got to get to a game, though. I wonder how much those ticket prices going to be. Edge. Man, bro, look. I talk shit, bro. I used to hate Edge, bro. Then when Edge retired, I was like, damn, bro, I miss Edge. Because then you had dudes come in like, I don't even know the damn dude's name. Yes, yes. Little corny-ass dudes like that, whatever his name is, man. Corny dudes, man. Corny dudes. Like, you still got, even, bro, I miss Undertaker, bro. I forgot about Randy Orton, bro. Batista. Like, come on, bro. Cena on his way out. Facts. Cena on his way out. Daniel Bryan, weak ass. Yes. Yeah. Like nobody gonna stay up to watch that shit. Booker T. You know what I'm saying? We had Booker T. Like, come on, man. We had, man. Even back then, though, they had dudes. I still remember Mr. Kennedy. He would come out, Mr. Kennedy. Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was entertaining and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now the WWE is just watered down, man. It's just watered down, man. I'm going to watch Gasol carry my Raptors. Yo, Penny, you crazy. Daniel Bryan. Nah, Daniel Bryan is shit, bro. Bro, I'm saying, but look, this is what I'm saying. I talk shit, bro. He may be a good wrestler. Like, I'm not saying these wrestlers now, they may not be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they trash. They might be good, but I don't watch it because they don't got that it factor. They don't make me, see, it's a difference between being, it's a difference like a dude, right? You meet a chick. It's like two dudes competing for one chick. Y'all both got the same amount of bread, but she gonna choose the guy with the better personality. You know what I'm saying? She gonna choose the dude with the it factor. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just the same thing. It's like, they may be able to rest. They may be able to wrestle just like these other guys from the past, but they don't got that it factor. Undertaker, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't got that charisma. Yeah. Like The Rock. The Rock come out. You know what I'm saying? The Rock come out crazy. That's my favorite wrestler all the time. Rock come out. You know what I'm saying? To get that eyebrow, man. Like, The Rock, man. The Rock, man. And he didn't even wrestle that long. And he put, you know what I'm saying? He put memories in my head that I'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, The Rock was cold, man. Stone Cold Steve Austin. These guys had they own persona to, like, and they played their role to a T. Kane. Remember Kane? Kane come out choke slamming dudes. Undertaker. Undefeated at WrestleMania. Even though not undefeated no more. But, like, just the personality. Shawn Michaels come out. You know what I'm saying? Doom, 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 doom. You know what I'm saying? Just come out with the swag. You know what I mean? Just the swag. Everybody in that era had swag. Batista, when he started winning them championships, when he started winning the World Heavyweight Championship, he come out and then a little, you know what I'm saying? The little explosives come out, little, you know what I'm saying? Triple H. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just, had their own charisma. You know what I'm saying? They own lane. Everybody played their own lane to a T. You know what I'm saying? Edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you never get them times back. I wish they would come out with like a whole, like,